All right, and here we are, listeners. AMP Year 1, Season 1, Episode 5?
Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Episode 4 isn't even up yet. It goes up tomorrow, or Thursday. I don't remember which one. Alright, so we're back. It's all of us. I'm going to pass it over to what's his name.
Hi, this is Ian, and I'll be DMing this session, I guess, as usual. To my left, we have...
Devin playing Alan Smithy, the Elemental.
Nicole playing Reagan Renfield, otherwise known as Wrath, who is a bulk, literally every time.
Every time. Kevin playing Nod, who's a psych.
Okay, and bear with us as 3 out of the 4 of us appear to be dying from the bubonic plague.
We're still sick.
It's brutal, it's hit us terribly, and yeah, so we're going to try and make it through the session without death.
You know, it just occurred to me. I'm out of town next week, but they're never going to know, because this episode will air next week.
Whoa! That's actually kind of neat. Yes. So, recapping last session, I guess?
What was that, Attack of the Buzz?
Yes.
Attack of the Alderans?
So, guys, what happened with the Attack of the Bees?
A bunch of bees were being jerks and killing a bunch of people, so we showed up and rounded up all the kids into a pile so they wouldn't die, but all their parents are dead. And then we caught the guy who
And then we murdered him.
did it, and then we inadvertently murdered him because someone was having a freak out.
What happened was, we were looking for a quest to do, and we were given one, and that sent us to that little uninhabited island from Wicker Man, with all those whores murdering people to bring back their fucking honey. So we had to be really cautious around all these creepy hillbilly cultist inbred people in the south. The deep south of Minnesota? Minneapolis? Mississippi? I don't know.
We have no idea where we were last session.
Someplace in America, near Florida, whatever.
Ohio, I think.
Some fucking place. I'm sure the listeners care, or know, or paid attention.
Yeah.
And then while we were tracking down that guy, and we never knew his motivation for some reason.
Well, you ended up killing him before you could interrogate him in any way.
We ran into the real villain of the episode, which was the
Seekers of Enlightenment.
I was going to call them like the Cult of the Illuminated because I forgot what their name was. Yeah, and they're like...
well, on my character sheet, they're written down as Seekers of Dicks, so...
What, are they your faction?
Jesus.
And yeah, it was revealed-ish that they're some sort of long-standing, super-old cult that's manipulating the government like the Illuminati forever.
Yeah.
And things happened, and Buzz is dead. And we're home now.
Sue Storm didn't die, or whatever the hell.
We still got paid because we didn't need to bring him in alive.
Wait, why were they paying us?
Because we did this for them.
Yeah,
What did they
for
want?
Typhoon. They wanted
They
you
wanted
to...
all these bees to stop killing people.
Yeah, they either wanted
And-
you to bring him in or bring him in dead.
We did neither of that.
We killed him.
You killed him.
We didn't bring-
They trust you.
No,
They
well, we didn't
saw
bring
the
him in
explosion.
dead, so why do they want people not to be killed by bees?
Because
They
that's
didn't care
horrible.
about that. They just wanted the guy, I think.
Yeah.
The bees were just an inadvertent happy accident that we stopped.
Why do they want the guy dead?
Because he's a threat.
Yeah.
It's like
To
he can
what?
either join
State
us,
fairs?
or he can either join Typhoon, or he can die.
Yeah, but
because we don't want some crazy bee guy going around killing people and maybe joining the people we hate.
Yeah.
I guess, but if we were the people sent to convince them to join Typhoon, we did a terrible job.
There was no convincing.
There was just...
I know,
murder.
right?
I mean,
were
I guess we
convincing.
could have tried,
We
but
were there to capture him.
Yeah.
We weren't there to...
yeah, we were gonna capture him. We were gonna capture him and then get their psychic people to mind wash him.
Yeah, we weren't the recruiters there. We were just the...
Man, we did a terrible job no matter what.
No, we didn't. We saved literally every...
No, I just mean from Typhoon's point of view.
Every kid under the age of 12 or under. We saved
Did
all
you check
of
their
them.
IDs?
You know, if they look like they're 12 already. There are probably a few sneaked in there that were 13. Maybe a couple people developed early.
I was about to say, maybe you saved the old Russian woman from orphan.
But, you know.
It was just an entire, like, because it was like a carnival, so
Oh
it
my
was a bunch
God.
of little midgets.
Filthy drug peddling midgets.
All the real kids are just dead in the bee piles.
They're all like, I saved you, small boy. And the small boy's like, thank you, father.
So anyway, we're back and all terribly disturbed.
Yeah, you basically blew up a crater in the middle of the city, and well, not in
It was out in the country.
outskirts of the city, but you know
It was a parking lot.
Yeah, and
People think it's a gas. It was a gas.
Gas main.
Yeah.
I think people are more concerned with the bee situation. How, like, everyone in town, including the mayor, is dead. Except
Yeah.
for all the kids. We have, like, a children of the corn situation going on now.
They'll just
Literally
take over.
corn. Literally corn. There's corn everywhere.
Oh my God, the corn was coming in sweet.
Right?
Actually, no, there weren't that. Not everyone was there. Actually, there were quite a few people who just didn't go. So
That
Okay.
sounds like bullshit. This kind of
Alright.
town's a kind of town that has nothing going on. Everyone went to the corn festival.
you go to the.
They had to. They had to find the outsiders to sacrifice to their pagan gods.
I've just got pockets full of honey candy. So job well done.
Killing me won't bring back your fucking honey.
Oh.
Because Noah just stole the fuck out of everything in that one store.
Okay,
All right.
so yeah, you guys made it back to the base, and you're just hanging out at the insane asylum.
Yup.
Okay.
I'm gonna offer to teach this kid how to fight. Do you want to learn how to fight?
From you?
I'm really good at it.
Yeah, I saw that one time in the forest. Remember?
You gonna
punched
keep
a
bringing
kid.
that up?
The forest. We were never in a forest, kid.
I never
The
happened.
swamps.
We were never even in swamps.
Yes, we were. We were in
We were
Louisiana.
at a park when I beat up that child.
I like how she's like, "You're so wrong. It's okay. We're at a park. It doesn't."
You should just
make it
gaslight
worse."
him. You should just be like, that never happened. And then you're like, did that happen,
You don't want to start
Alice?
doing mind games with me. That'd be a really bad idea.
But yeah, I'm very good at fighting. I mean, you're good at your reality warping, but I'm sure if someone came up and punched you in the face,
shit.
you'd go down, right? So you probably want to, learn how to not get punched in the face. And how to, throw a few.
I guess.
Yeah, right? Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I mean, I'll teach you how to fight too, but do you already know how to fight? You probably know how to knife fight. You see my type would know how to knife fight.
I'm trying to remember my accent.
1920s radio reporter.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty okay. You don't need to know how to fight when you have guns. You just give them a note. Give me the money. Give me your pearls, old lady. All that.
You said it more Catholic now there.
I'm sick.
I'm also going to offer. I'm also going to teach Connor how to fight.
Oh,
Okay.
oh joy.
He's
Have a little-
surprisingly good at it.
That's not surprising. He's my kid.
That's fair.
But not against me. Just like get out the lock and the sock.
Aw. Okay. So I'm gonna do.
Oh my Christ! Ecto Cooler's coming back May 30th.
The drink.
Ecto Cooler?
No.
Dude, it was like this drink that came out with Ghostbusters. It was amazing.
Oh.
No, don't hurt me.
Okay. So while you are training them, and
We're
your
gonna break some.
full, just operation is continuing, I'm gonna do a little bit of a fast forward here,
Hey.
keeping you guys up to date with the goings on of the world. So after all this bees incident, you hear an interesting story about a boy who became like a kindergartner who suddenly became magnetized during class.
That sucks. He probably got scissors through the
And
fucking
yeah,
throat.
he's in hospital care. A lot of news stories are covering it like it's a joke, like it didn't happen, but you guys know it probably did happen.
That's really young.
Yeah.
Usually they don't develop powers like that early.
No. You also, looking through backlogs of, sites and...
How is he in the hospital? Is he still magnetized?
He demagnetized, and it's just...
Okay, because I'm like, otherwise he's just going to have scalpels going through him all the time now. Get the
So,
fuck out of there.
Yeah. You also going through, some back channels and just looking at things and trying to figure out. You realize a company that is the Seekers of Enlightenment has some government backing now.
Wait,
And-
Seekers of Enlightenment? Is
Yeah.
that what the company was?
No. That's not what the company was. But
Okay,
the
good.
group, the Seekers of Enlightenment, have become a company researching the human genome and bringing people into their fold. You guys know it's a cult, but it looks, all the online stuff show it as like the new wave of the future. All
New
happy,
age bullshit.
and yeah.
Is it even new age? It's all sciencey.
And
So what they're actually
sciencey, and just they now have the backing of governments and things. They did an appeal and
gross.
yeah. There's also on some of the back channels you find someone decrypted a message that seems to be spreading around the web. And the message just says, the only thing it says is, the end of your rule is at hand. The rise of a new race is upon you. Fear the amp or die in peril.
I doubt anyone's taking that seriously. Like, oh my god.
That message is just going around, and people they don't know whether it's a joke or what it is. Some of them don't know. Some of them.
And I'm all like,
Yeah.
fuck humanity.
There's also a street performer in Los Angeles. Suddenly just exploded in fire, basically like that kid did.
Oh, I think we found out the mom's secret. If I ever meet them again, I mean, I know out of character that they're dead, but if I ever meet them again, I'm gonna be like, hey, so I know your secret.
The guy was seen fleeing the scene. Police are saying it's just some guy who, he was a street performer who just, had flamethrowers in his pocket, and he just went psycho and tried to kill people.
Oh shit.
You guys know that he's an amp. You also hear that there's a preacher who's raving about the ends of time. He's saying God walked this earth and he told us it's the end of time. He's down in Texas area.
That was you, buddy!
Yeah, that actually interesting ties in enough with this plot. Yeah, this guy's talking about seeing God and how the end of the earth and vengeance is coming upon us, and
He's cribbing your style.
Yeah.
No, man, he's just preaching his word.
Yep. Yeah, so...
I have a question about the drugs that they use to neuter people.
Yeah.
Does it neuter everyone, or does it only neuter amps? Like, if I just give it to a
How
random
do we
person?
know?
Well, they might
We've
know.
got someone currently.
I'm like, this guy's
doing
investigating shit.
drugs.
You're looking up online, you don't find anything about this.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that what's his face? Dr. Doors.
Oh, yeah, you gave him the drug.
Yeah.
He tells you that yes, I've looked into the drug very thoroughly. It appears to only... It appears to neuter anyone who uses it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't they just put it into the water if they're trying to neuter all amps? But that makes more sense. If it's
No, it
everybody.
just seems to be neutering anyone.
Also, amps?
Amplified mutagenic potential.
Yeah, the term came up like 2 sessions ago.
No, I know. I'm just saying they could have done better.
Yeah. I don't know. It's stuck. There's also on the market, just kind of came out. Actually, Dr. Doors, while you're talking to him, says, I've also picked up...
You're calling him that now, too.
Dr. Doors, Dr. Vacation. He's half given up on changing his name.
He's... Yeah.
You've brutally or mentally, I guess is a better term. You've mentally assaulted him enough that
You've bullied him.
you've
Yeah.
bullied him
Dr.
into
Doris
giving up
sounds
his
good.
name.
It's alliterative and shit. Dr. Vacation only works when you talk about vacation spots and like, come on.
I thought you were gonna call his spots like vacation houses. as
Yeah,
opposed
vacation
spots.
spots. That's the only thing that really makes sense. So that retroactively makes his name make sense.
Yeah.
But
He came up with a name and he liked it, and you just
yeah, that happens
Rained
a
on
lot
his
around
parade.
here. That happens a lot around here.
you still hate Sponge.
That is a stupid name. That is much worse than Dr. Vacation.
That's awesome. Anyway. So,
Also, the fucking 13-year-old has more mental fortitude than this grown-up doctor man. She's not changing her name. She's like, nah, I'm gonna stick with my stupid name. Meanwhile, the grown-up doctor man's like, okay, I'll change my name.
I thought we agreed you'd only do this if it was in character.
Anyway. So, Dr. Doors, Dr. Vacation, however you want to call him. He says, so after looking into this drug you gave me, I definitely can tell there were 8 vials, by the way, that you gave him of the drug. And he says they're different drugs, each one of them. Because there appears to be 8 different strains of mutagenic potential.
Ooh.
So he says there seems to be a strain to deal with, and he's like, as I mentioned earlier, when I took samples of your guys' blood,
Not mine.
yes, I know I would still like some if I could, but there seems to be 8 different strains that develop different characteristics, different, power sets per strain. So this is interesting. It appears we have one, kind of points around. There's about 5 different strains here, it seems.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else here has the same kind of powers as me.
Yeah.
And then this kid and Sponge
Yeah.
are both, like, mind powers, except for his are more awesome. Like,
Yeah. And it's
electricity guy. Teleporting. And Jesus powers.
Water power specifically.
Yeah.
there also appears I've been in contact with some of my other, fellow doctors and medical professionals in the last little while. I'm trying to stay under the radar, but
You should be very careful about that.
I am.
Very careful.
About what?
Contacting other doctors about our stuff.
About just different drugs, and I'm not bringing up this drug specifically, or these drugs, I should say specifically, but I'm trying to figure out if these are going around to any of them, and who's using them. There appears to be a drug known as Clarity going on the market.
What does that do?
And it appears to be it's now approved for over-the-counter use almost in most cities, and they're calling it an antipsychotic, but it appears to have side effects. It appears to be almost enhancing people in some ways, not fully to the extent of our capabilities, and not permanently enhancing them, but temporarily enhancing them.
How is this being over the counter if it does stuff like that? That sounds
I'm
bad.
not sure how it got. I think the Seekers of Enlightenment may have had something to do with bringing it over the counter.
Can we just alert a bunch of,
Antipsychotics that are over the counter.
It's-
That sounds crazy.
shouldn't we alert a bunch of concerned mothers or something like that?
Right?
The issue is that while it seems to be boosting humankind, it weakens our kind.
Wait, what? So, wait. It gives normal people powers, or what does it do?
It's
Like, it keeps saying, like, it makes them better, but, like, how does it make them better?
more just stronger, faster, better.
So, like, me.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to. Let's see. Yeah, it seems to be just making them stronger faster, and it's highly addictive.
Ooh, how the fuck is this over the counter?
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
Is it highly... Is it like actual addiction, or is it like they just really like being strong and they don't want to stop being strong?
I believe it's the second one. I haven't found this drug myself yet, but...
Just go to a corner store, apparently you can just pick it up anywhere, but how does it make amps crappier?
Again, I haven't seen it myself yet. I will keep looking into this matter, but if it has to do with the Seekers of Enlightenment, it could be some strain of these 8 drugs that...
But then why does it make normal people better? That's really weird.
I'm not sure.
Makes amps crappier.
Yes. So that is all the news I have. Excuse me. That is all the news I have kind of on this. When I find out more, I will tell you.
Yeah, definitely let us know how much crappier it makes us. Like, what does it actually do?
Yes.
Curious if it'll, if it's temporary or if it's permanent for what it does to amps.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That was all very informative. It was
I guess,
just...
There's nothing we can do with that. Really.
Yeah, oh my god.
Okay.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. So about this time, after his little speech there from Dr. Doors, Frostbite shows up.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hello. I'm wondering if after you did such an interesting job with the bees, if you would be willing to do another job.
What is it?
This one would require a little bit more of a delicate touch, we'd hope. But
That's
seeing
interesting.
as you happen, and he points at Nod, you happen to have a kid, or a few kids, and he points at the other, Sponge and Buzz. Few kids, you become...
Buzz.
Not Buzz. Buzz was the bee man.
Or not Buzz, sorry,
I
Taser, that's it.
was like,
Sorry.
fuck, Buzz
No,
is
no.
here?
What did happen?
Taser, Sponge, Nod, and he points at your kid too, Connor. He's like, seeing as you have, some kids, we were thinking, even though your tactics are not quite what we want for this job, we're hoping it will work better with you.
What's the job?
There's a school currently being run by, you remember that company that...
The one that tried to kill us, the one
Yes.
that's distributing drugs. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That one? The one that killed their sister, and he points to Taser and Sponge.
Yes,
Wow, way to
that's what
rehash that
happened.
right in front of them.
That company is seeming to run a school for amps.
What?
They're Dr. Xavier'sing it, but
I thought they
In a
weren't
bad way.
well-known thing yet.
Wait, amps aren't a well-known thing?
Yeah, out of character. I thought they weren't a well-known thing yet. So how are
No,
they?
they're becoming more and more known.
They
Also,
opened
it's
a
like-
school for them.
it's
And-
like, publicly they're probably saying, yeah, this is a school for people with superpowers.
Yeah,
but,
no,
they're
publicly-
approaching parents probably. Be like,
publicly
hey, your
it's
kid has
not.
weird shit going
Yeah.
on. We can help.
We'll find out.
Publicly, the school is a school for the mentally gifted, or it's a school for the challenge.
The differently abled?
Yeah. Publicly, it's not known as an amp school, but underground, it is known as an amp school. And you guys have accelerated the timeline a little bit, so people are more aware of amps because you guys seem to do very big theatrical things when you do things.
Like going in front of a giant crowd of people and claiming that we're Jesus.
Yes. So, yes, amps are definitely more well known. They're starting to be a thing. So he says, yes, there's a school. They call themselves the New Day Academy, and they're silent.
Hey, that goes with that message that's on the internet.
What?
They're talking about how like your day's ended. It's time for a new day to start or whatever.
Yes.
That like it
we
rhymes or whatever.
aren't sure if that has anything to do with them, but we
New
do
Day
believe
Academy?
yes, we do believe that the organization that caused you so much trouble is running this school, and we would like if you could take out. We believe it's the principal who's running the school.
You believe a principal is running the school?
It's generally how schools
Yes,
work.
but we believe it is the principal is part of the organization, and not just.
You believe the principal is behind the organization? Is part of the organization? The school organization?
Not the
You
school
don't say.
organization. The other.
Do you think janitors are on it too? Do you think
Yes,
they know
we
that they
believe
work
some
in a
of them.
school?
You're being a bit of a dick. I mean, this is me speaking, but
Anyways, yes, we believe, as funny as it sounds, that the principal is the head of all the activity in the school. There are a number of teachers that we also suspect, as well as a few of the security guards and other personnel.
are they all
It's a boarding school, so
it's a boarding school even?
yes.
Are they all norms?
Skyrim belongs to the
believe-
norms.
We believe that there are amps on their side, yes.
There are amps on their side.
Yes.
Right.
And the school is not just for amps, it's also for delinquents of sorts, we found. And so there is, well, it's your typical boarding school, just with a bunch of amps thrown in. And it's highly exclusive. You only get handpicked to go there.
Handpicked to get your kid tortured.
Well, we haven't found any signs of torture yet. We're just unsure as to what they are doing there.
What do you want us to do?
Kill the principal, I think, is what he said.
Well, not necessarily kill the principal, but we'd like you to. We have one of our teachers on staff there who have infiltrated. They've made their way up a bit. We'd like them to succeed the principal, if you understand my meaning.
So what you want us to do is to sneak this kid,
We
probably one of the other kids, into the school.
we have the paperwork to get whichever kid into the school
And then...
necessary, and you two to pose as parents.
They have us on record. They know who we are. That's not gonna work.
Well-
we pulled a big stint with them.
Yes.
It's a pretty big company. It's probably in a different state.
Yeah.
Plus
the world's
also, I
pretty big.
mean... You clean him up a bit and he doesn't really look the same.
Yeah.
And I just look like a woman. I mean, whatever. I don't have, like, anything
Well,
magic about me.
I don't
You're
believe
the most recognizable.
Yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah, like, you can't be the kid that goes into the school, because... But, Sponge over there, she looks like a normal... Oh, they know... Well, they kind of know who they are, but... Once again, it's just some chick.
your files, for the most part, you did make them, or, well,
They said they were going to
they
delete it.
said
but
they
I
were
mean,
going to delete them. I don't
They also said they
believe-
were going to give us a lot of money,
Yes.
and they didn't.
So, there may be a few issues, but we don't see too many issues arising. As you say, this is a smaller branch. Let's see.
God
This
damn
is
it.
a smaller branch of the organization. So, it definitely shouldn't recognize you.
They're not Walmart. They don't have facial recognition at every
Yeah.
door.
Mm.
But, so if we're going to get rid of the principal,
We can give you amped.
as well.
Oh, like all the episodes? How about next time? That way I'll have all the episodes done.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Um,
We can go about this a few different ways. I'm going to look around. Is Connor here, or is he like
Yeah.
going to? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, Connor, you should go color or something for a little while.
Connor just kind of walks off.
Yeah. Have some juice. There's like barrel. Don't.
There's
No,
a-
I'm gonna get you the juice. There's a lot of different barrels around here. Don't go be sampling the different barrels. I'll get him some juice from the juice barrel, the non-alcoholic juice.
Go for the
barrel.
clear stuff. It's pineapple juice. Totally gives him LSD.
I'm gonna come back and be like, okay, there's a few different ways we can go about this. One of the ways is violent. Another of the ways is to get the principal in a compromising situation with
The
one
look
of the
on my
students.
face, listeners. Holy Jesus.
Okay, so this is a school full of kids, like little kids.
It's not like little kids.
No,
like
this
she's
is-
like 13, he's
this
like
is
16.
Kindergarten to grade 12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
so
let's
it's
not-
full
And
of
we don't
young-
want him to actually
So we're not doing anything violent there.
What?
Is what I'm saying.
No.
We're not doing this the violent way.
Yeah, but what I mean is we're not going to actually get him to do anything, whatever. But we're going to make it seem like,
You're horrified.
and therefore he gets fired and arrested
I don't-
maybe and get kicked out of the school.
We'd like to do this internally if possible.
What do you mean by that?
Without the press catching wind of the school too much. As it is, amps
The
are
only way to do that is to
getting
disappear him.
Yeah, why not just disappear? That was my idea. I mean, walk up to him, little bit of ether, boom, we're done.
Because we don't want to go around killing people all the time.
What? We ether him. Ether's not poisonous.
Yeah, but what are we going to do? Keep
I
him
don't
in the basement?
Will you bring him
I mean,
to
we
us
do have a
and
bunch
we
I just
will-
kind of point at Typhoon, like, we'll just get him to him.
Yeah, but that's basically killing him.
No, it
We
isn't.
won't kill him.
That doesn't sound real.
Well, as long as he cooperates, we won't kill him.
Snella just kind of leaves the room.
Right?
So, can we count on you for this? Prospect just kind of looks at you guys like,
This will work out fine. We'll just we'll enroll Bo Peep. We'll pose as the parents. We'll disappear the principal. It'll take an afternoon.
You can't enroll me.
Why can't we?
Horns.
Just
Eyes.
wear a hoodie.
Yeah.
Wear
Eyes.
glasses. We'll say you're blind like a mole person. Blind
Wow.
people have mole people glasses. Have you ever seen Thumbelina?
I have cloven feet.
Wear
Wear
shoes.
Okay.
Did you even go to school, kid?
I'm 12.
What do you
I
think
took-
school is? Do you think they strip you down and hose you off in a cell?
I went to a Catholic school.
Not anymore, they don't.
But seriously, like we're not wanting to just go around. You know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a school for amps, so obviously some of them are going to have mutations.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's only like invite only. That's why I thought that.
We can get you an invite through one of the teachers
Oh.
we have working there.
Right, I see how we're going about that.
Yes.
But seriously, like, are we just gonna kill this guy? Because that's what.
We're just gonna capture him. We're just gonna, disappear him. Done.
Okay. Seems like a good plan.
You're all overcomplicating this. Thing of ether. Done.
Think about how, this school, maybe Connor could go there.
No.
It's a nice boarding school. He could learn a lot once Typhoon's running it. It'll be much nicer.
Where is he going to school right now? Is he even going to school? He's just always here.
School's not for anyone. I never finished school and I turned out fine. Stick with it, Raph.
Prospect just kind of like shakes his head. He's like, okay.
Do any
So-
of us go to school?
I don't think so.
Taser just kind of looks around. He's like, I'm a drug dealer and a part-time assassin. Like,
Whoa!
you guys don't.
Why?
There's no cares here.
I'm just gonna get my GED.
Yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna leave. He hands you some papers, and he's like, "This will get you into the school. This has an address as to where to stay, and yeah, tell us when you get the job done. Give us a call."
Perfect.
Where is it?
It is in. What state is it? We're gonna make it in. You guys aren't. It's in Nevada, close by.
Do we need
Nevada is
another-
awfully close to Seattle.
Do we need
Well,
another
it's-
RV?
Closer than when you guys went to like Kentucky or wherever the hell, Tennessee or whatever you went to last time.
Anywhere's close because we have Dr. Vacation with us. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
assume he was an NPC introduced solely so that we could go anywhere we wanted without.
Without needing more RVs.
Without any more RVs. You guys destroyed so many RVs. So,
Why didn't we just? Oh god. Pisses me off. Why didn't we just take Dr. Doors down there, Dr. Vacation, down to that family, and have him take them back?
He couldn't. Something, he couldn't do it.
Why don't we have Dr. Doors pose as my dad, and then when we're ushering what's his face, the principal, through a door, it's just like, no, this actually leads to the HQ.
That's actually a really good idea. This is the new plan. This
Okay.
negates the entire mission. Dr. Doors!
okay. Dr. Vacation just kind of looks, I guess I can stop doing my research for now and help you guys.
You do
You're
live
the only
here.
teleporter we have. So,
Yes, and it takes a lot of work.
no it doesn't.
It does.
How does it take work?
Didn't you teleport us to the Bahamas right away? When we
Yeah,
first
for like
met,
no
as a
reason,
joke?
just to show off.
That was an established line, and now with Typhoon, I have lines all over the world, and
They like put a
Drains a
mental
lot of-
strain on you
it
to keep them in your
does.
registry.
it does.
Drop a few of them.
It's-
No, don't drop them. They might be available.
Well,
They might be
fine.
valuable.
You won't get any of the money for this mission. And if something happens and we mess up and he turns out to be a child killer, then I might just not come back.
Fine. I'll stop shipping your guys' drugs all around the world, making us the money,
Wait,
and
you're the one doing that? I thought we
Yes.
were giving it to Typhoon to do that.
well, Typhoon, you guys give it to me, and I ship it to Typhoon's warehouses all over the world.
That actually makes a lot of sense because having to fly at places, the cargo fees and stuff for airplanes. I mean,
Yeah.
we're like barrels and barrels of LSD here.
We trade 100 gallons of LSD for $10,000. That's it.
You guys are underselling.
What?
We
What?
undersell. No one can withstand our market. We own the market.
All right.
It is impossible for anyone to be a drug dealer other than us. That is how much we have undersold the market.
Doesn't that kind of just ruin the economy?
Well, you've ruined drugs with your incompetence. Perfect.
You can buy LSD from your local corner drug dealer for peanuts. Yes. Anyways.
Only liquid drugs, though.
Yes.
I mean,
Well, they turn into those stickers, probably. They don't just sell you.
well, no, but I'm saying we don't
A
have
pitcher.
a bunch of weed everywhere or a bunch of ecstasy.
No.
It's only liquid drugs that are having a lot of them.
Yes.
which are like the hardest of drugs.
Yes. So, okay, you want to take me down and I'll just transport this guy into a holding cell?
Makes sense. I mean,
Okay.
you're a teleporter. Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys teleport down to Nevada,
All right.
and you show up at the school.
I guess me and Dr. Vacation are the parents now?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the plan, right?
Bye.
All right.
You can come down as the crazy uncle.
Like I was like, yeah, I guess I'm an uncle or whatever. that means I have to be here. I can just live on campus as a homeless person. Picking through the trash, sleeping on benches and stuff outside of the property, scoping out at night and stuff. Wait, so is the plan right now? You guys are gonna go meet the principal and then shove him in a closet into a holding cell, and that's that?
Yeah.
There,
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well, fuck this adventure.
if he turns out to be an amp, he may catch on to the fact that we're amps too. But
Yeah, that's
he
the
would know
point.
because
That's the point, because he's
Yeah.
a kid
they're
trying to go
taking
to the
in
amp
kids
school.
who are amps, and everyone knows
He can
this
catch on
genetic
all he
thing.
wants in hell.
okay,
So there would literally, it'd be like, oh,
You guys are
your
amps.
parents
That
are
makes
amps.
sense.
That's not a shock at all.
okay. So you guys go,
Yeah.
and you're in the office waiting to meet with one of the teachers to see if you can get let into the school.
Would it be a teacher that was actually?
Well, not a teacher, but what's the word for it? Dean?
Also,
Is
it's
it
kind
a
of
dean?
it's kind
Yeah.
of necessary that I have like people who are amps with me because I don't have my powers when I'm not wearing those pajamas, which I
Hmm.
can't wear to a school. So
Yes, you can. Wear the pajamas. Have you ever seen Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
oh, okay, then I'll just wear them.
You're just wearing. Okay, so you show up in the dean, I guess? The dean would be the person who.
Wouldn't it just be the principal? What's a dean? A dean doesn't
Dean is
exist.
Dean you later.
Isn't Dean basically a principal, but for a bigger school?
I don't know the actual hierarchy for admissions.
Like, I
Because you
think-
don't meet with the principal. Like, you don't meet with the headmaster of the school just for admissions. That's not the general.
Sure you do if it's a prestigious school. Is this a prestigious school? Is it a private school? Is it a boarding school?
It's a boarding school.
Well,
It's
then
not-
yeah, it probably has a dean to run the
Yeah,
organization.
it's a dean. It's not a. And then the principal or headmaster is a separate person, right?
I don't think that's how schools work, but whatever.
Look,
I don't
let's just say that's how it works in America, and no one's going to question it. How many of our listeners have gone to private schools? They don't know any better.
Listeners, you're plenty smart. We like you. Just
I didn't say
the
they
way
weren't
you are.
smart. I just said they're probably middle class, like most human beings.
Valid point. Yes. So you meet with the, head of admissions. So you'd like to enroll your student in our, or your child in our school? I'm looking at you and Dr. Vacation.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. What did he say?
Just hi. So you'd like to enroll your student in our school?
Yes, our son here, he's been having difficulties associating with other kids his age, and we've heard that this is the kind of school that might be able to help with that situation.
He pulls out a file and he kind of flips through it. It's the file that Frostbite said he would give. The teacher would kind of slip in there.
Hmm.
Oh yes, he's having episodes, we'll call them, with other kids.
Yes, that's what we call them.
Yes, we have many unique children here.
Stop it, Devin.
Stop what?
Sending me all these pictures.
I'm just sending you a bunch of pictures I found.
Yes, we have many unique kids here. We can definitely fit him in. How does that sound? Nod? What is it?
Wait,
Or no,
what
what would they call you? They would call you,
yeah, my superhero name. That's
yeah.
a good idea.
They probably call you by a fake name.
My
Yeah.
fake name.
I don't know.
Call
What,
yourself Alan Smithy.
what do you want your fake name to be?
John Doe.
They would know that.
Little
already.
Johnny Doe here. He doesn't always speak up the most.
Yeah, Nod has not said a thing this whole time. He's just kind of staring through his glasses. What's Dr. Vacation's actual name?
Your name is John Doe. Dr. Vacation is John Doe Sr. And Wrath's name is Miriam Doe.
Wouldn't it be Jane Doe?
Miriam Doe.
Adam.
Little Johnny.
Johnny.
Little Johnny Doe here, Junior.
Little Johnny. So.
That's me when no one's looking.
No, it's just like, I'm gonna strangle you in your sleep.
I'm gonna imply you molested me.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude. Not cool.
So.
Oh, so it's okay to do it to our friend, but not the principal.
It wasn't okay ever.
Yes, so.
I was not on board
How
with
would
any
you
of those
like
plans.
to be part of our school?
Oh, I would like it very much, sir.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, here's your room number. It's in the east wing. And you should find your RA will be there, and they'll show you around.
Oh boy.
So you go off and have fun, and us adults will handle the paperwork.
Just takes out that flask.
Well, I'd really like to see where he's going to be sleeping.
Oh, yes, of course. We'll show you around. We'll give you the full tour.
Yeah, you need that bedroom of mine so he can come in and get me out of here at
Right.
any time. 'Cause Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the dean kind of will get one of the older students to show you around the school. And so a student just kind of shows up. And, yeah, hi, I'm your resident assistant.
Does anyone hear an amp?
No one's
Okay.
triggered yet.
Triggered.
Yeah. Hi, I'm your resident assistant. I'll be the one making sure your stay here is happy and fun.
No words?
No words.
So, as you can see, this is the admissions office. You probably won't hang out here very much. It's not that fun. If we go down the hallway here, on the right is the cafeteria. This is 3 meals a day,
I
and
hope so.
sometimes we have midnight snacks on the weekend for crazy times.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
And he kind of shows you around campus. And so, do you want to go back to? We'll show you the dormitory, or would you like to see the administration's building?
Weren't we just in the administration building?
That was the main building. There's a separate administration's building.
I mean,
Like it's several buildings. Like there's the main building which has admissions and the cafeteria and a few other, like the mail room, the nurse's office, and then administration is a separate building, and then there's classroom buildings and then dormitories.
yeah, let's go to the administration building.
Oh, okay. You might even get to meet the headmaster.
That'd be great. I'd be very interested to meet the headmaster of my son's new school.
Yeah. So as you guys are going over to the administration building, you can kind of see there's a bunch of news vans parked outside, and they got cameras, and there's a lady yelling, and there's a few teachers, and they're like, "No cameras allowed. This is private property," and they're trying to shoo the news crew, and the news people are yelling, "What are you hiding? We demand you let us in. Our viewers have things they need to know. You have things to explain.
What kind of things to explain? This is a school. I don't want to be on the news, so I'm not gonna ask these questions.
Yeah, you're just gonna walk around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around the news people, not interacting with them.
Okay. Okay, you go by and as you're going in to the admissions, the boy.
Oh God.
Huh?
Sorry, I just realized there are a bunch of amped kids here.
Yeah.
And I'm not good at the whole controlling myself thing.
Yeah.
I hope I don't murder a child.
As you are going into admissions, you see a man kind of walking out, and he's wearing a lab coat, and you roll, to check.
Fuck. Sorry, what's the roll again?
Empathy plus discipline.
We can automatically tell. The roll is just to make sure we don't freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
You're fine.
So let's roll.
I got a 16.
Okay, you're
Are you even here?
Yeah, I was like there. I was talking.
Oh.
crazy uncle who just
I'm
came.
not a crazy uncle. I'm just a person.
22.
Okay. So you guys walk by and he notices you and he goes, "Oh, is this a new student here?" As he looks to you. "What's your name?"
Kind of like nudges you. It's like, oh, Johnny.
This is... Ah, yes, Johnny. Hi, I'm Dr. Glenn, but you can call me Glenn if you want. I'm the doctor around here, and if you have any injuries or problems, you can come to me and I'll help you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Anytime. And he just kind of goes on his way.
What are your powers, Dr. Glenn?
If you tried to read his mind, I'm sure that would go over well.
Yeah. So you guys go in, and he shows you around kind of the offices, and he goes, and the student says, "And that's the principal's office in there."
Let's go meet your new principal, Johnny.
Come on, Junior. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that sounds nice.
God.
You're like, I'm a kid, right?
Well, I have to go to class. So you guys, I've shown you around enough. I gotta run to class. I'll see you later.
Bye.
The kid runs off and in front of the door.
Out.
Nod just reaches into the pouch now that we're alone with pajamas and just pulls out a flask.
What's in the flask, Dad?
Juice. What do you think?
Better be juice.
What are you gonna do, Mom? Punch me?
Right. Alan Smithy is also drinking from a hip flask.
Yeah, you're a grown up. That's fine.
It's just for love.
You also have one too.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna knock
I have
it down.
several.
We all have hip flasks.
Doctor Vacation's like 3 bottles down at this point.
Oh my god. We're such horror shows.
I'm gonna knock at the principal's door.
You hear, "Come on in!"
Oh my god. We're so feverish, everything's funny.
I'm gonna open the door. After you, Doc.
Did they give
Husband.
Did they give us a name of this principal that we're supposed to kidnap?
Principal Haas.
Hoss.
Boss Hoss?
Haas.
Boss Hoss. What, we're gonna help him catch those Duke boys? We should watch The Dukes of Hazzard.
No, I'm good.
Shut up, Nicole. You didn't even like Seinfeld or Trailer Park Boys till I showed you it.
The only thing that proved me wrong about that is Trailer Park Boys, because Seinfeld is still stupid.
You love it.
No.
We watched the entire show, and you watched it.
Yeah, I also used to watch, like, fucking Dudley the Dragon after I watched horror movies. That doesn't really mean anything.
You're gonna
So
love The
what's
Dukes
up?
of Hazards.
So,
Oh, fuck, I don't know his actual name now, because I just know
Hoss.
Hoss.
it's actually just Hoss.
It said his name was Hoss.
Principal Hoss.
Principal Hoss.
Okay.
Please tell me he's in a white suit. We're in Texas, right?
Near Nevada.
That's Texas. Nevada, Texas.
Not.
It's nowhere close. Yeah, so, hi, I'm Principal Hoss.
That's not the voice you used
I know.
originally.
I'm Principal Hoss. You the new student here?
Yeah, and boy, am I excited to learn.
Oh, that's great. Well,
Fucking nerd.
well, it's a pleasure to meet you, and if you have any problems here, you just come let me know, and I'll help you out.
Oh,
Are we getting a sensation from him?
No.
Can I shake his hand? Like, I walk up
Sure.
and just, like, offer my hand.
Kind of looks at you and
It's really nice to
Shakes
meet
your
you.
hand.
I'm gonna read his mind.
okay.
Don't worry, Boss Hoss. Everything's under control.
fuck.
What do you want to read about him?
Anything he knows about the school, if he's actually aware of, like, the company that runs it and stuff like that. Like, if he's the person we're looking for, basically.
Yeah,
I think that would hit
he's heading the company. They have tabs on all the kids who have powers in the company. They have tabs on their parents. They are, treating some of the kids.
What are they treating them with?
That's not your question to ask. That's Kevin's.
That's
why I'm not helping.
Yeah, they're.
Kevin's all powerful here.
He doesn't know what they're treating them with. He just knows that they seem to be him and the doctor you met earlier. They're working on the kids. And, yeah.
Okay, well, if we get rid of this guy, we can just take care of the doctor next. But, okay, yeah. But nothing like deep, dark secret. That's
When you do shake his hand, you actually get a bit of the sensation for an amp.
like
it's
latent.
like a very latent, very weak.
Oh,
sensation.
Probably on that drug.
maybe. Which maybe he can't
And
sense that I'm doing.
As he kind of moves his hand back. You managed to read this much of his mind, and then he kind of like jerks his hand back, and he goes, "We don't allow that kind of behavior between students and teachers around here."
Oh, that's a
Shaking
pity.
hands? No touching?
No touching.
No, we understand that there are certain
Make like a clap
special
sound.
abilities that students have, and we'd prefer they don't use them on the faculty.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Gets a little out of hand once in a while.
Yes, well, our good doctor.
What?
Are we pulling the ripcord?
Yes.
Our good doctor can help with that for sure.
Oh, I'm sure we'll go right for him.
Okay, good. Well, and he kind of like,
Should I?
stands and just like, it was nice to see you, and we hope you're
Okay,
here.
the fuck.
Are you giving me a look?
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for having
Okay,
us.
I'm
It's
gonna.
great. Whoa,
Are you
whoa.
shaking his hand?
Yeah.
Wait, he just. Okay, maybe he'll shake your hand.
So, anyway, I'm gonna shake his hand. Thanks for having us, my nephew.
He
I
just
care
kinda
so
waves.
much.
He's like, thank you.
I'm gonna jump over the
Good.
count of the desk. I'm gonna ether him.
You're just gonna eat.
I was gonna
I'm just
contact time with LSD.
Oh, can you do that?
Why couldn't I?
Sweat.
Okay, yeah, give him a high five when he's waving. Then he's like, okay, and you're like, high five.
You just stab
In the
him.
face.
High five.
Just slap him in the face.
No, it's
Or
hand.
slap
You
hand,
pull-
yeah.
Yeah.
High five.
High five, nice.
I turn all of the water in my palm from my hip flask into LSD.
Oh.
I force it into his skin.
Why LSD?
I mean, he's not going to be able to fight effectively.
He just starts like kind of twitching and like
Nod's gonna grab his tie and smack him down to knock him out.
His tie?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy's
Yeah,
tie.
he's unconscious. There's a loud thump. You hear like the secretary. What's going on in there?
Oh,
The
sorry, I
door.
tripped over a chair.
Oh, okay.
Door, Dr. Detroit. The
Doc,
door.
Dr. Doors kind of opens the door and you see like a portal to. Like it doesn't look.
Yeah.
it
All
looks
right,
like safe
we
house.
roll Boss Hoss into the portal.
You guys walk through the portal.
Mission accomplished.
We should take care of that doctor, though.
I mean, why we're here?
Oh yeah,
Don't they want the doctor to stay? Do they want? the
do
doctor
they?
to
I think
stay?
he's the one.
Well,
doing-
Dr. Detroit would let us know, because we're talking about it right now.
Oh right.
yeah.
You know,
Oh, I'll just fucking call people. Hey, Frostbite.
well, Frostbite's right there. You brought him to.
Yeah, we're in the
The-
portal.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Frostbite. You want us to get the doctor too?
If you can, yes.
Okay, cool. Let's go get the doctor.
All right.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get extra for that, right? We're not just volunteering for more.
We're gonna get what?
We're gonna get extra for that, right?
The child's worried about cash.
I had to play nice for like 15 minutes. That was all I could take.
All right, so we go back to the principal's office?
I guess.
Apparently. Okay.
Maybe you should take us back to another room that we've been in, like my kid's bedroom. That way we don't walk out of the office and he's not in there.
So
There's probably a private
still work
toilet.
that way. I can let you back through the door that I have still open here
Can't you close the
Once-
door and then open this door to a different door?
to one that I've been to. Not
Yeah, exactly.
inside of the school though. I haven't set it up.
But you were inside the school.
Yes, but it takes me setting it up.
Oh,
It's like
your
a
powers
receiver.
are lamer than I thought they were.
Wow.
Wow. I stopped helping you guys to help you guys.
No, like your powers are awesome.
wow,
I
yeah.
just thought you could go
Yeah,
to
no,
any
no, no,
door
no.
you've
Dr.
ever been
Dr.
to.
Vacation just starts to walk away. Just,
No, we need you to ripcord
the
back.
door
with the
is
other guy.
here.
Oh, well, now
We
we're gonna
need
walk
you to
out with two less
ripcord
people.
back when we get the other guy.
Fine. He
Yeah.
just walks. He's like, this door is still open if you'd like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Just
All
go
right,
back.
all right. Shh.
Right. I'm gonna use Dreamscape to create a copy of the principal so you can sit at the desk
Oh,
using what
smart.
I know from his mind.
Okay.
Have him call the secretary. We'll just knock out the secretary. She's the only one that knew anything.
But then she would be laying in there, and eventually she'd wake up.
There's probably a bathroom. We'll hide her in there. How long could this take? A minute?
Let's just leave the fake principal at the desk. It's fine, and we'll just go.
Okay.
Wait. Just take him out of my mind. I've seen all of the Dukes of Hazzard. I got this.
We're just gonna create a Dukes of Hazzard.
A Boss Hoss principal.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never watched this show.
I've never done this, drug.
So because I wrongly assume he knows what he's doing. I take the entire image of Boss Hoss,
And put it behind the desk.
put him behind the desk, and that'll last for a while.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably spare suits in here. There's probably like a private bathroom so you can change. It gets hot in the States, so we'll just change him into principal clothes.
No, you just
This
leave him in
is
Boston.
stupid. Why didn't you just copy the principal?
None of us know the principal,
We know what he
You
looks like.
have
We just
him
met
right
him.
there.
but none of us know what he's like.
He knows enough.
Well, no, he pulls from dreams, okay? Who knows the principal?
He just met the guy.
We just put him in a coma. He's not dreaming about himself.
No, he
You-
met the
you
guy.
might
He
have
read his
killed-
mind
I
and
don't
shit.
read just their dreams. I read them subconscious.
Oh, what? You just, in that 5-minute span, know his entire personality and you're able to recreate him
Basically,
perfectly?
yeah.
No,
Better than Boss
he won't
Hoss, a
last
show he's
forever
never
anyway.
seen. At least this
From
way,
my
it'll
remembering of
actually
him.
look like the fucking principal.
he won't even last that long. The purpose is that so when we leave the room, if she goes to check in and he'll still be there. And
He should say that he's going out.
there's only
Have him
one
leave
door.
with us.
What is he going for?
Oh. Yeah.
That way it's
That's what
not
I-
weird when he disappears.
Oh wait, if you can you talk?
Yeah, he's
Call
just
the
a dream.
fucking doctor to the principal's office.
Have the secretary call him.
Okay. That's
All right. Go back in.
Okay. You go back
Boss
in.
Hoss sits down.
Okay,
And
it's just going to take 2 minutes for an Ionomancy to kick in, so
Yeah.
I can affect everything.
yeah.
Everything gets very Dukes of Hazzardy in here. And eventually, the principal, I'd create him, of course,
Yeah.
as Boss Hoss. And I guess I would have him, with my control over him, ask the
Hit the
secretary
intercom.
to be a real darling and call in Dr.
Call down that
Dr.
Dr. Glenn. I need to have it out with him.
Okay. The secretary goes, Is everything all right, Principal Haas? You sound a little funny.
Everything's fine as apple pie, darling.
Okay. She.
Look at your
Hands up.
face, Nicole.
This mission was a cakewalk, and you decided to fuck it on purpose.
We're doing a victory lap.
A few minutes later,
I'm sick.
A knock on the door, and
Are we all like hiding either?
I'm gonna go beside the door with some ether.
Oh, Dreamscape actually, so I can just do anything in here now.
Oh,
It's been over 2 minutes,
Yeah.
so how would you like this to go down?
He walks into an invisible bubble of ether in his head, and like just breathes it in and gets knocked out. That'd be great.
It's also this is spreading everywhere. It's just that I'm keeping it low key.
Yeah, keep keeping it local.
okay, so the door knocks. Principal Haas, Dr. Streck is here with
Dr. Streck.
That's Glenn. He just said it nice to the kid, right?
I'm Dr. Glenn.
Yeah. Dr. Streck is here with Mr. Petrie and Mr. Shaw as well.
We didn't ask for Mr. Petrie or Shaw, but whatever. Ether kills everybody.
Kills everybody.
We don't say that. Sorry, Mr. Petrie?
Yes. Pitri.
All right. I have a simpler solution.
And Mr. Who?
Shaw.
I have a simpler solution. You dreamscape up a big cloud of mist, and we have air bubbles around our bodies. And when we find out there's more people, we turn it all to ether and just dump it into the room connected to this room.
Okay.
There's a bunch of people.
I'm just going with, yeah.
They'll all get knocked out. They'll wake up.
You're just creating a gas of ether and you're just going to shove it out the door is what you're doing?
Yeah, we'll knock them all out at once.
Okay.
Okay.
So the door starts to open.
You wouldn't even need your power for that. You wouldn't need my powers for that. That's literally just what you can do.
Yeah.
Well, you can use an RMS to keep the cloud stable while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to work together as a
Okay.
team.
So yeah, I shape them into people shapes that are just waiting there.
They're just the clouds of
Yeah, people clouds
ether
full of
are
ether.
just people clouds and they're just going to run and hug people and just
Yes.
suffocate them.
Yeah, we're just going to knock them right out.
Okay. So the door opens and then
Clouds of ether.
your ether men jump through the door and you hear a bit of a kerfuffle and a bit of loud noise and actually roll
Initiative.
no roll athletics. Yeah, just roll athletics plus survival. Roll athletics plus survival. All of you.
Oh my god, those are my best rolls.
Where's survival? Okay. Why do I have a star next to athletics?
Because your thing, your
Oh, feats of strength give me more things.
24.
Is this
Okay.
a strength thing?
I got a 14.
Okay.
Shit.
Is this a strength thing? What is this?
No, survival and athletics.
But if it's like a feat of strength. then
He said it's not strength.
I got 21.
21? Okay. You hear a loud noise, and Nod and Wrath, you manage to kind of like jump out of the way. Alan, you do manage to jump out of the way, but your arm gets hit a little bit on one side, as like this blast of just pure energy goes blasting through the walls.
Oh shit.
Your arm's, it's nothing too bad.
Oh, no.
It's definitely gonna hurt for a while, and it's, 2nd degree burn probably.
Yeah.
It's painful, but yeah. And then you just hear, after a few more moments, you hear thump, thump, thump. And you guys want to peek out?
Yeah, I'm gonna peek up.
Yeah.
You peek out, and there's
We all like creep over the hole in the wall.
there's,
Dexter's Lab style like that.
there's 3 men and a woman just all unconscious on the ground there. The woman's the secretary, and the 3 men are Dr. Glenn
Alright.
and the 2 other.
We'll have Dr. Vacation do the thing.
You trigger at the 2 other people, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
They said.
We'll have Dr. Vacation do the thing, and we definitely
Okay.
need them to tell us who we're going to take back.
We should kind of take this. Maybe. No.
No, we'll just call in the gas leak.
Yeah, because we want
Oh.
these
Yeah. And
There's
you
even
know,
an explosion to cover it up.
The Boss Hoss amalgam. The dream. He's just like there's only half of them there now. It's like banjo music playing.
Hazard County was never the same after.
Oh,
Alright,
So you guys
Fuck, we're gonna watch that
go
show.
back
That
to-
and Knight Rider.
we bring the doctor as well.
and then you bring do you bring the secretary too?
Well, we're gonna
No.
ask. We're gonna ask them. What do
No,
they want?
the secretary's fine. We should just
Yeah, the secretary and the two other
We're going to-
guys. We
Yeah,
don't
you
need them,
ask.
so,
They're
yeah.
like, we don't need the secretary. Just the.
What about the end?
But do you
two
even need the
amps,
guys,
definitely.
though?
Okay, yeah, boom, done.
Okay, you bring them through.
And then we call them a gas leak.
Yeah.
And like we pull fire alarms.
Oh yeah.
And then we leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna dissipate the gas so that the secretary doesn't suffocate.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Problem solved.
So Frostbite's like, wow. Kind of looks at the 4 bodies that are, down. Their medic is tending to the principal because he's, tripping massively and it's just not healthy.
Oh, you can't OT on it.
Plus head damage.
You can't OT on LSD. I don't know if that's a thing.
You're like, that sounds wrong, but I don't know enough about drugs to know.
Google
that
it,
sounds
Nicole.
very
So I'm pretty
wrong.
sure concussion
Yeah.
while you're tripping on LSD is not the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, their doctors are tending to the people, and Frostbite just kind of looks at you guys. Well, that's very efficient and under the radar.
I mean, aside from the hole in the wall.
Congratulations,
That wasn't even
you
us,
guys.
though.
It was a gas
Hey,
leak.
do you know why there are reporters over there? They're yelling about how they can't keep hiding secrets at the school.
Yes, that's because it's an AMP school, and
Oh.
people are trying to there's been some weird things going on at the school, and the reporters are trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, now that you guys are taking over, you can find that all out, right?
Yes, exactly. We will put an end to any issues at the school, and we will definitely improve it.
Put in our own issues.
Yes. So, well,
Wow,
thank
Oh,
you
well.
very much. You'll be paid promptly as usual, and thank you. Well, Dr. Vacations just opens the door back home. He's like, see, I can open a door back home.
Yeah, that's
yeah, don't
great.
be such a bitch, Raph.
No, I just thought that it was literally any door he's ever been through. I didn't realize he had to tag them as vacation spots.
Yeah. Can you just tag any door, all the time, forever?
He said it
I have a
taxes
limited
him
amount
mentally.
of doors.
Oh.
How many doors?
So far, I've been able to tag about 50.
So just one in each
Quite a
state
few
kind of thing?
Doors.
Yeah,
countries and stuff,
very,
though.
very close.
Except for Alaska and Hawaii, the freak states.
Nobody likes those.
Those are the
Florida.
most useful. I mean, you really need both. I don't know, those little ones near the Great Lake. They're tiny.
Both Dakotas?
I don't know. I don't know geography. My character knows more geography than I do because she lives in the States, but I don't fucking know geography. It's like New Hampshire and shit. Rhode Island. Do you really need one to Rhode Island? No, you don't.
New York is its own.
New York is tiny, so you probably just need New York, and that can do the surrounding areas. You want
international.
at least one in Texas. Texas is huge. Yeah.
If we were in Canada, it would be shittier because there's just
Each
so much
province
space.
is so big.
Yeah, but it's more condensed.
Mm.
There's how many provinces could there be? 12?
Yes. So you guys go back home.
All right. Now what? Do you want some time to prep the next module?
No, I can do it if you guys want to do it.
All right.
So we still have 1, 2, 3 more
There's
modules
the
left.
soccer game, the hospital one.
And White Knight.
What even was supposed to happen there?
Okay, yeah, you know what? This might be a great recap. Now, for the listeners, what was supposed to happen in this module?
So for the listeners, and for the players too, I guess.
And
because-
for Eloy.
And for you, originally, the players were supposed to be introduced to the hospital by Typhoon as a...
School?
Or sorry, the school. Sorry. The players were supposed to be introduced to the school as a nest of possibilities. Typhoon sees it as a way of gaining a massive foothold on the younger ant population, as well as just kids, foot soldiers in general. They're going to use it as like a recruitment grounds, a startup.
So it's our recruitment grounds.
Basically, what I guess was supposed to happen is characters were supposed to come in, pretend to be a student or faculty at the school. One of them was supposed to be a student at least, and they were supposed.
What if everyone was playing like 70-year-old amps?
Then I guess you'd all be.
What is
passively-
up,
Yeah.
what is up, my fellow children?
Yeah, then I guess you'd play faculty
Hitler
and
doesn't
try and
like
get
hats.
along with that. You're supposed to see the commotion at the door and try and figure out what it is. You'll realize that two of the teachers are shoving the people back, trying to stop it. The reporters are trying to figure out, saying, hey, what is the school hiding? There's rumors about the kids being amps. Are the other students' lives at risk? Because again, this is right on the cusp of amps showing up. So the reporters are saying, are you endangering other students' lives? Then from there, it goes on to, while you're at the school, you'll learn of a kid who has some very interesting telekinetic powers. This kid you'll wake up in the middle of the night to noises. The noises will be coming from a dog, which is the kid's only friend at the school. And this dog will basically, after some, checks, the dog will take you to where the kid's body is in the middle of the forest. You'll
Is
then
the kid dead?
No, he's unconscious.
Oh.
But he has like telekinetic powers, so he like goes into like a dream sleep kind of. But not like Nod's powers, more he just wanders into
He
their
sleepwalks or something.
Yeah, he sleepwalks into other people's dreams and minds kind of thing.
That's
And he
horrifying.
yeah.
That's not telekinesis.
Yeah, it's a weird power. So yeah, you're supposed to find his body. While you're looking at his body, like going like, what the heck is going on here? People show up with gas masks and tranquilizer guns and attack you.
Oh my god.
Is that the company dish?
Yeah, it's some company. You guys will fight them. If you manage to take this is actually supposed to be one of the harder modules because the last module. I guess if you guys lose that fight, you guys are basically imprisoned, and that's kind of almost a game over right there.
Yeah.
There's ways in year 2 to play basically Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
The government has a Suicide Squad.
that's probably what you would turn into if you game over there. By defeating them, basically, you take Jeremy back to the school. Any attempts to bring him outside of the school, the teachers will stop you and guards will stop you. So that the school's like, no, our doctor will help him.
You're not gonna fucking kidnap an unconscious child from our school.
Yeah.
Like, I know that they're shady and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's not even unreasonable.
Yeah. Yeah. So the doctor will take him, and then you guys will be kind of told to just thanks for your help, goodbye, shuffled out of the way. The next day, rumors about his condition, the kid's condition, will spread. All sorts of rumors, like you guys fought giant robots, and it's kids, right? So, and it's also partly him manipulating dreams of others to. So you guys will try and figure out what happened to the person. The doctor will tell you, hey, don't worry about it. We're dealing with it. You'll bump into the kid's brother, who will be yelling at the doctor, being like, I want to see my brother. Doctor will be like, that's not possible right now. He's in medical care, and the kid's like, well, I want to take him to an actual hospital, and the doctor would be like, no, that's not happening.
Where the fuck are these kids' parents?
Yeah.
So it seems like a lot of these modules just seem to only work if you don't have someone who can teleport anywhere.
Right?
Literally all of them.
Both can't teleport and don't really ask any questions. Like, where the fuck are these kids' parents?
Yeah.
Because I would call the kids' fucking parents.
Yeah, why is his brother the only one? Like,
Yeah.
Well, it describes how, well, it's a boarding school, right? So the parents live far away, and the brother came to live closer by.
Wait,
He
how
works
old's
like
the brother?
3 jobs.
Is the brother, like, the kid's legal guardian? Because if so, then the doctor
no,
can't.
the parents would be the legal guardian, but it'd be an older brother.
Well, then I just call the parents and be like, hey, your kid's really hurt, and he should go to the hospital, but their their resident nurse is not letting us go.
Who knows? Yeah.
at this point, we've literally just saved the kid anyway by getting rid of the doctor and
yeah,
the principal
pretty
before any of that can happen.
Yeah.
Then you'll figure out that they're transporting in medical equipment under the guise of food. The principal will send most of the staff home, and people will be forced into their rooms due to issues going on at the school. Teachers will stop talking about things and insist either just leave or go back to your room. You can threaten them and they might start talking, but some things will happen, and basically you guys will make your way to a little medical lab underground sort of thing, or not, out of the way from the school. They'll be dealing with the kid. Then, they're operating on his body. And you have a big fight with the principal, the doctor, and the 2 other people. And
Wait, was the principal actually now?
Yeah, but a very, very weak one.
Loser.
Same as the doctor's a very, very weak one. I just made him in this slightly stronger so you guys could actually tell. And then the principal, if you beat the other 2 amps, the Ripsaw and Crescendo, the ones that you guys knocked out,
Oh my God.
if you beat them, the principal will kill himself instead of talking.
Jesus Christ.
The doctor, however, will basically cry and beg him to be turned in instead of dying. And that's the end of it. And you save the kid.
That is very railroady. It kind of depends on you following an exact path.
Yeah, that's where a number of them.
I think it's kind of the devil with the devil you kind of deal with when you deal with modules, and we're specifically trying to deal with them as straightforward as possible. I know if we were trying to be a little more freeform, we probably would have completely re-edited these or make up our own.
I think the issue with that one, especially, was the whole mission was to replace that guy. If it had been investigated without setting off any alarms, that would have been more.
Oh yeah.
Also, Ian approached it differently because he didn't think we'd give a crap about there being a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
It's you want to set up a recruitment center for Typhoon? We're like, no.
Yeah, your characters probably would have gone into that.
So
I approached it slightly differently as to the, Typhoon.
motivation.
Yeah.
That's also the issue that we're working with Typhoon, but we don't want anything to do with what they do.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
So I had to work it around your guys' wants more.
For the most part, all we're doing is getting rid of people who are, a danger to.
Amp kind. Or
But not for Typhoon. They're just the convenient dump.
Disposal?
Because the alternative.
Human disposal?
Yeah.
The alternative is we have to kill them ourselves?
Or give them to the police.
That's not going
goes
to help.
downhill, yeah.
Or maybe we can just turn our asylum into this
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, we have a bunch of
padded
holding cells and stuff.
That wouldn't go well. They'd gain back juice and they'd use their powers and escape.
Yeah.
We just use the syringes on all of them.
The air conditioning, we just constantly have
Pumping
like
in LSD.
morphine going
This is
through,
how
so everyone's
cryo-freeze
just really
works, right?
chill.
We just have the cold way. We have them under ice.
Top men.
These people are all dead. They've died of like
Hypothermia.
hypothermia. We're like, no, they're frozen. They're in cryostasis. It's like, have you been listening to Nod's ideas?
Oh god.
Well, you can make cryo liquid. Or
Yeah, nitroglycerin or nitro.
No, not nitro.
The other one, nitro.
Nitrous oxide?
Whatever. The one that's
Wait.
freezy.
Oh,
Freezy
Nitrogen?
liquid. The stuff that kills the
Liquid
T1000.
nitrogen?
Yeah, liquid nitrogen.
Stuff that kills T-1000.
just make the caskets from Wraith or
Orpheus?
Orpheus. Just store them all in
I
there.
think you technically have to drink whatever you make, don't you?
No.
I thought that was.
I was gonna make that my thing, but then I dropped it because I
Oh.
wanted to use the full brunt of my powers.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought,
you're gonna make
I
a
thought that
limitation.
was actually.
No, I was
Oh, no?
trying to do a self-limit thing, but then I decided against it when it became convenient.
Fair enough.
I wear, I limit it to, I have to wear the pajamas, but then I'm like, no one's really gonna care that my kid dresses like a huge
Yeah.
douche.
You're like some random kid? Like, who the fuck gives a shit?
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe you'll get dirty looks, but...
Once he's older, it'll probably become more of a problem.
yeah, you'll look
Yeah.
fucking stupid when you're older. People are going to start thinking that you're,
Special.
yeah.
Then again, he's gonna be really attractive, so it's like, oh, he's cute and just being a hipster. Okay,
You gotta buy off that fucking flaw.
I don't think I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna keep it.
What,
He's
you're
gonna
gonna-
wear those costumes forever.
God, you're gonna be like Bruce Willis in the movie North when he's in the rabbit suit the whole movie. You're gonna look like an asshole.
Basically, he'll just go from the pajamas to just full on fursuits, and it's like, beware my power.
Why you're wearing a fursuit to basically cover up the fact that you're a sheep person.
Yeah.
That is nonsensical.
It's like in Ghost Dad, where his dad wears the bunny suit for like 2 weeks because he dies.
It's been a long time since I've seen Ghost.
Bill
Dad.
Cosby. He finds out early in the movie he recalls that his dad at one point wore like an Easter bunny costume for Easter, but then like the zipper got stuck, so he was stuck in it for like 2 weeks before they finally broke it out. And near the end, a ghost reveals it's like, no, your dad died in that costume or was frightened out of his body, and he wore that costume so that nobody could tell that he was a ghost for 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
That was his way.
Well, like his body can move around even though his soul.
Oh
is
no,
there?
no, he wasn't. He died outside of his body, so it hit his body and
Possessed
possessed the
costume.
suit. Because
Oh my
you're still like
God.
physical when you're the ghost.
Oh my god,
So
That's
yeah,
amazing.
that is amazing.
like he has to do a medical exam while he's a ghost. So he manages to flub that by using like one of those anatomy dummies and shit like that. He's like, the doctor's at one point he's like, are you aware you have the hip structure of a woman?
Wow.
Yeah.
My god. Yeah, another issue is that like we have really powerful powers.
Yeah.
And like especially the ether and the reality warping. I mean, I don't even have to get my hands bloody. Like we have literal reality warping and ether.
Yeah.
We're just ethering everybody, and you can't really fight that unless you're already in a gas mask for some fucking reason.
Or you have
like,
resistances. I'm sure there's like poison stuff you could technically be using, like poison rolls or resistance
Yeah, I suppose
rolls or
there's
physical
probably-
rolls.
some kind of roll to resist.
Because I think it takes a few minutes moments before you actually pass out from the stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why the one guy managed to actually get a shot off, is because he actually was resistant. But
Kill
when you're
Boss
being
Hoss.
smothered by ether, it's kind of hard.
Fucking boss hoss.
Definitely gonna watch Dukes of Hazzard. It's a really fun show.
You seen that like Kids Behave commercial where
Yes.
Spencer-
Yes, we keep it in a shoebox.
have you seen that? No.
We'll link it to you. It's amazing. So, what do you want to?
Yeah. What did you guys think? I know that one went very quickly, but
That was
what did you
great.
guys
Hey,
think?
we solved it. It was a module. It had some soft breaky points. That was fine.
Yeah. Pause and get a little ready for the next
I'll
one.
pause and I'll upload this to the computer. We're back.
Okay, so we've decided to do a second module, and hopefully either we'll finish it tonight or we'll start it tonight and see where it goes. And we're going to do the team player module. And hopefully we can be team players.
All right.
We're totally team players.
Funny. Okay, so Kevin kind of asked, why is the group currently helping Typhoon?
Why are we working with Typhoon? Like, I know they gave Nicole her kid, but it's like our goals never align with theirs. Pretty much all we're doing is like hunting down other amped for them.
Literally, the only reason is that they gave me my kid.
And they're paying you well because of
No,
his drugs.
literally the only reason is that is the kid thing.
We were doing well with money ourselves.
Very much. My character is consciously overlooking any of the stuff that Typhoon does that she doesn't agree with because the kid thing. She's like, no, they're good. Like maybe they do bad stuff, but it's for the good of amp kind and stuff. They're like working for us.
And Nod is exceedingly uncomfortable with pretty much everything they do.
Yeah, like
increasingly
we keep talking about like disappearing people, and I'm like, what?
And he's kind of just going along with it because these people are, the only people he has. So it's like, and they're not really questioning it. Then it's like,
Alan, your motivations?
Oh, he's just along for the ride at this point.
Man, there's a lot of questions about this character chart thing you just linked.
Which what?
Devin just linked to this character chart, and it's like a whole lot of questions.
I found the Epi Guide character chart for fiction writers, and it's like 10 sections that helps you flesh out characters in fiction you're writing. And this wouldn't be a terrible thing for us to look at when we make characters.
Oh, very cool.
Maybe if we know it's going to be an actual long thing.
Well, you mean like the 40-session Exalted game we've been playing for the last 4 months?
Exalted? Yeah, sure. If when we were going to play Exalted, we were like, hey, I want to do this thing, that would make sense.
You can still do it.
But like, most games that we're talking about maybe running end up not running or run for like 2 sessions, so...
Orpheus is still running, Amp is still running. This wouldn't be a terrible thing to fill out to kind of get an example of your character.
We'll definitely finish year 1 of Amp.
Yeah.
And hopefully go to year 2. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, you guys are back at base, the same silence, hanging out. Frostbite comes by and he says, well, you guys managed to complete that mission fairly quickly.
It was a breeze walk, cakewalk.
And, I figure you guys deserve a little bit of a vacation. He looks over at Dr. Vacation, no pun intended. And
Dr. Vacation was just staring the whole time, like expecting that. He's just like...
So I have some tickets here for... You can choose between a soccer game or a play at the, theater. Or...
Well, if you already have tickets for all of them.
Yeah, so you're welcome to choose whichever one you'd like to go to.
Well, if you already have tickets for all of them.
Kind of takes the tickets out of his pocket and he hands you the tickets.
Sweet.
He was going to go to the one we weren't going to.
He just kind of walks away, just sad,
Thanks, buddy. And just pat him on the back, not gonna hurt him.
Yeah,
totally crunch him. But I'm just thanks, buddy.
Frostbite just walks away, these people.
So yeah, we got tickets to what play is it?
It's the opera.
Play? We should go to soccer. Don't you love soccer? I love soccer.
I love both, but yeah, let's go to soccer.
Let's go soccer.
Yeah, you can bring your
Wait,
son.
are they at the same time?
No, they're two different.
Okay, they're at the same time. I'm like, wait, what the fuck are you doing, Frostbite?
No, it's let's see. The soccer match is Saturday and the play's on a Friday night or something.
Awesome.
That means we can do both.
Yup.
So you guys go to the play and then go to the soccer.
Yes.
The play is exciting. It's just an opera.
Cats the musical.
Cats too. The squeakle.
cuts to the theater burning down.
Yeah, so play is very uneventful. And you guys show up at the soccer game. It's an Indian team versus the US team. It's not like a huge championship, but it just happens to be a...
I'm feeling the US is going to get creamed.
And yeah, people are, it's, not a huge stadium, but it's a good sized stadium and beautiful sunny day. Everybody's excited to watch the soccer game.
How many
And
tickets do we get?
you got an 5, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So us 3 and Connor.
Say for after vacation, as
And
you know, an
Dr.
apology to being a
Vacation.
huge
Yeah.
dick to him
Okay.
It's not a huge
during
deal.
the school thing.
I said his powers weren't as cool as I thought they were.
Go
Wow.
fuck yourself, Dr. Vacation.
Wow. After he takes you guys everywhere. Like, I just picture, like, off screen, he just, you guys, like, hey, you guys want to hang out in Hawaii for a little while, and takes you to the beach, just hangs out. But no, it's cool. You can shit all over him.
Go fuck yourself.
Anywho, yeah. So you guys see both teams kind of come out and just start playing soccer. If you want, you can roll. What would it be? You guys aren't too close. Like, it's not great tickets.
Wow, way to jip us.
They're
Jip.
good tickets. You can see, but they're not like right up close.
You can't use the word jip, Kevin. It's a slur,
Is it?
apparently.
Since when?
No, RPG.net keeps banning people who use the word jip or gypsy.
I thought it was literally just a
No,
word.
it's like
Gypsy, maybe, but
it's
like
a slang off
gyp-
gypsy.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
It's like being Jude.
Yeah, like
Oh,
literally,
okay.
it's
Oh,
like the
that-
same type of thing.
that
Or
does
it might
make
have been
sense,
in
actually.
the Obsidian Portal form. One of the ones that are super moderate-y.
The more you know.
I actually didn't realize that at first either.
Yeah, no, I
I
didn't know
thought
that.
jip was just like a word.
We need to Ben Stein us off.
I really got a person of Jewish descent out of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys can make a perception. Yeah, just a perception as you're watching the game.
Perception.
Where is perception? Where is perception?
So again, for rolling one stat, it's 1.5 times the stat.
Where's perception?
It
Second
is-
row at the bottom.
Oh, there it is. I don't have.
24.
24. Oh wow.
11.
11.
8.
Okay. 8. Oh wow. Okay, so Nod, you notice. Or sorry, Wrath, you notice one of the soccer players is an ant. You're fine. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Nod, you notice it's a girl on the Indian team. That is the ant.
Okay. Now it probably puts down the Vuvuzela. It's been like honking in your ears
Oh
the
my
whole
gosh.
match.
What?
Of a Zuzala. It's like
It's
a
a big,
soccer
like-
horn.
Oh.
It's a big obnoxious soccer horn that he's been blowing the whole time.
It's like a kazoo, but bigger.
Puts that down. He's kind of like, hey, she's an animal.
Woo! Go whatever her name
Go
is.
Indian team.
No, like whatever the back of her shirt says, I'll like root
Yeah.
for her.
Don't totally put a hole through someone's chest when you
They
kick the
do.
ball.
Last names on soccer jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice sports. So it's, and I'm gonna butcher the name. Dawana? Dawan?
How do you spell that?
Dhawan. Hana?
I think the H and A would probably be silent then, so it's one.
One?
Maybe.
Sure. We're gonna butcher this pronunciation. We apologize to any.
So
People
white.
of Indian descent.
Yes.
If this is your name, tell us how to pronounce it.
Yes.
That happened with Undertale. The name of a character in Undertale is Kara, like Chara.
And so, yeah.
And someone, you can enter your name in, and if you enter in this character for Undertale's name and create your name thing in the save file, the game shuts down, basically. And they're like, my friend had the worst time with this game because he would try to enter in his name and say, it would give that answer if you enter in this NPC's name and shut the game down. And they're like, wait. Guys, we have an opportunity now. How do you pronounce your name?
I do Shara, I think. With
Kara, with
Kara.
a K.
Actually, that's not the name that shuts it down.
It's not important. I was trying to avoid... I was making it vague and wrong to avoid spoilers for Undertale.
Oh, okay.
I was intentionally
Well, I've
correcting
ruined it
rules.
now. So.
Yeah, you have, Karen. That's what you get for being a correcty cunt.
Dude, it's not my fault that you're wrong all the time. I mean... Anyway.
So yes, this Duana is the player who appears to be an amp. And after, after you guys realize she's the amp, you notice that, oh my goodness, like, it's kind of obvious. She's scored, 5 of the goals so far in the game, and it's, not even half time yet. She's moving quite quickly. She's definitely better than all the other players combined.
Yeah.
She's like you, but sportier. And younger.
Yeah, she's,
Go with better looking, too.
I would, but, I've been blowing this Vuvuzela into her ear this whole time. And I don't need to give her any more excuses to punch me.
It's like you want to get knocked out. It's like you're purposely trying to get her so she punches you.
I'd be right then.
Yeah, so halftime rolls around and, the players are kind of stretching and relaxing, and it's a stadium. They've got food stands and hot dog guys running up and down and drinks and all sorts of things. Peanut, that's baseball. I think they sell peanuts at soccer games too.
Absolutely every single type of vendor that passes by, I just grab something from them. I pay for it obviously, but I just get everything.
Just everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't eat most of it. There's an ice cream bowl that's just melted. It's like
I'm gonna get Connor some candies or whatever the fuck. Hot dogs.
get him,
What?
get him one of the horns.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the kind of person who my character is, because she likes kids, doesn't get as annoyed at kid stuff as most people do. It's like, I know Nicole, I like kids. And if they're crying and stuff, I'm just like, oh, it's a kid. I feel sorry for them. Meanwhile, everyone else in the room is like, shut that fucking monster up. What is this?
Yeah, I don't understand people who get mad at crying kids. It's like, it's a baby. It's gonna cry.
Ian.
That's what it does.
Ian.
They shit and cry. That's their purpose in life.
Ian. Nobody cares about your tickled ovaries and how much you love kids.
Love kids. I bought a bonsai to fill the child-shaped hole in my heart.
What'd you just say?
I bought a bonsai to fill the child-shaped hole in my heart.
Oh my god.
We'll just find a child and we'll just shove it right in there.
How about this? Ian? Next time I sneeze, I'll sneeze in your face to simulate having a child.
Oh, no. No thanks.
Thought you loved kids.
Do when they're mine and I can pass them off to my wife. She'll kill me later tonight if she listens to this.
No one listens to this.
Anyway, so
by that note, this month we had 1,200 viewers.
Go viewers!
That's crazy.
That's almost 200-300 more than we had last month.
You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep liking, subscribing. I have no idea how the fuck this works.
I don't know.
Do that shit. Tell people. I don't know. Comment. Call us names. Whatever. Those kind of things. Typical YouTube thing.
I'm wondering if they hired this woman knowing that she was an amp, or we're like, yes, you're gonna be on the front line of the team because you are clearly a mutant who can do this kind of shit.
You are clearly unstoppable. Yes. So, halftime is going on. Make another perception check.
13.
22.
Wow, your perception is ridiculously good.
18.
Well,
I'm just rolling high. 16s and 18s.
Fair enough. 18?
Yeah.
So 13, 18, 22. So you guys all notice just a number of men in suits blocking doorways and not blocking, but at door more security has shown up since halftime than there was at the beginning of the game.
I'm gonna look around for famous people. Are there any famous people?
No.
I'm gonna ask the younger people if there are any famous people because they probably recognize famous people more than I do.
It's like,
Are there any famous people?
Ask them if Clark Gable's here.
who, what?
I'm not gonna ask that. I'm assuming that's not a real person.
I don't have eagle eyes. I'm not gonna. What's your elf eyes see?
Yeah.
What do your elf eyes see?
So that's happening. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely more security.
I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Okay.
Like, not in real life, like in the game. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the one
I'm
of the
gonna
doors.
go to the
I'm gonna go to
washroom.
one
Your
of the-
chair starts overflowing.
Oh man, I'm gonna go up to one of the doors
Like.
that those dudes are standing at.
Oh, they're just like at like the entrance. You know how in stadiums there's like those big entrance ways, and yeah, there's just like seems to be like two guys in suits.
Yeah, I just want to know if they're
Yeah.
gonna try to stop me if I try to go
No,
past
they,
them.
they let you go past.
Okay.
They're fine.
Do I trigger off of them?
No. You rolled the highest. You notice that there seems to be a number more security showing up on the Indian team's side.
Oh, they're gunning for her. Okay.
Do they have any ID badges when I go by them?
Not like blatantly out.
No.
Knock one out and
Do they have like
They got a little like earpiece kind of thing, and
I'm gonna be like, oh goodness, what? I didn't realize this place would need such security.
one of them says, "Yeah, just your standard, typical security, madam. No worries."
we're wearing suits. Don't mind us.
You guys, what do you guys work with?
Oh, just security company. We're just hired by the stadium.
Oh, okay. How come you guys weren't here at the beginning of the match?
Oh, we were. We've just been, wandering around. It's standard.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna just walk past. I could think of any other questions I can ask without seeming suspicious.
Have a nice day, madam.
How big's a
Yeah,
soccer
you too.
stadium?
What?
How big's a soccer stadium?
Depends on which soccer stadium. Like, you can get very small to very big.
20 yards.
Yeah, you could probably dreamscape the whole thing if you wanted.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah. How
Wait.
big is your dreamscape again? It's what?
Sorry, 1 second.
It's 1,000 feet? 100 feet? No. More than
An Ironmancy plus survival times 100 feet.
Jesus.
Oh, mine-
yeah,
my-
you're-
An Ironmancy is 9, my survival is 7,
so
so
it's
1,600 feet.
1,600 feet. Yeah, you're fairly easily engulfing this entire stadium.
I'm gonna...
And part of the parking lot, probably.
Your powers are crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna go to the washroom and then quickly go back.
You come back and the second half of the game starts, and it's a one-sided battle. This soccer game, it's ridiculous. The AMP makes another 10 goals in the third quarter, and it's ridiculous. Everyone's cheering. Everyone's like, what the heck? There's people like all over.
Getting cranky that they lost their
Yeah.
bets and stuff.
I'm gonna kind of go like these are more secure. Is more and more security just showing up and like
No, not more and more. But there's a few more. It's not like it was a wave of them, and then a few have trickled in. It's not like just.
Does it look like people are getting worried about this, or like people are confused?
No, nobody's really noticed. It's not like there's two at every kind of entrance, and then there's a few. You guys just happen to notice because you're
special.
special.
We're the main characters.
Well, no, it's more because you guys are you've now been in a number of fights. You're used to people watching you. You're used
We're
to
paranoid,
You're
so
paranoid.
we're looking for things.
You're looking for things. Like the average person is like, they were here at the beginning. I didn't like. Yeah, I believe that. Like because there was at the beginning, one guy at every other door. That's your typical stadium security, one person at every other door. And so they're like, yeah, there's just an extra one or two because this is a faraway team and they don't want any riots. And apparently there's amp problem. I don't know. Who knows? Like,
Yeah.
it's after 9/11. No one questions it.
Gonna watch the soccer game. Keep an eye out on these security guys.
Yeah, they just seem to be more or less just watching the game and not doing a whole lot. Just making sure that they do seem to be, if you track them and watch where they're watching, they are watching the amp player. The game ends and the final score is 24-2.
Nice.
If you know much about soccer, I think like a normal soccer match is maybe like I think like 5 is very high in soccer, if I'm not mistaken.
Idea.
It seems a little unfair.
Yeah. Yeah. The both teams are Team India is obviously celebrating like crazy, and Team USA is just like, yeah, thanks.
Sportsmanship.
Being sportsmanship, but it wasn't a huge game. It was just like like some local teams, kind of a between country soccer, just fun thing. It wasn't a national championship or any big deal. So, yeah.
After this, our team's going to regionals.
Somehow I don't think that's the case.
What do you know about soccer? Tell me, Raph. Quick, name 3 things about soccer. Go.
The person who wins gets to proceed in the stuff. I know that much.
Yes, our team's going to regionals.
Our team lost.
I hold up a Team India flag
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
and slowly push the Team America flag off the bench onto the floor.
I was cheering for the winning team. Oh, man.
Gonna definitely keep an eye out on Dewan.
My perception's so low.
Yeah, as the game's ending, you definitely see the members, the suited men and women, going down into like the interior of the building and going towards what you assume is towards the players' area. And as the teams are slowly making their way off the field towards their benches, and then
you should do something to make it so that Dewan actually doesn't go down there, but like a fake one does.
Oh, I could probably do that.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna make her not go there without causing a scene, but
I know how to do this.
what?
He just concentrates for a few minutes. I assume it's because there's a big crowd and everyone's celebrating.
yeah, everyone's celebrating. They're taking their time.
A whole shitload of soccer mascots, really uncanny valley ones, start pouring out to join the celebration, and they're kind of blocking everything off and like celebrating with the security officers
Nice.
to block their way.
The security officers are definitely like trying to figure out what's going on. You can see them like talking and just trying to wonder what the heck. And
Yeah. They're the big bulky ones, and they're like blocking their view.
yeah, and then you can see like some of them trying to make their way over to Duana. And,
You should I don't want to say you should like put her into the ground. But you should put
Oh,
her.
yeah.
put her
Jesus.
6 feet under.
Like, I know it sounds really bad, but I mean, just like, boop, safe now.
How could I do that without it being really obvious?
Right?
What else is very soccery?
Um.
What are those big hamster balls? One of those big rolly hamster balls. Ones that show up at like one of those bounces out of nowhere. Just a bunch of sports shit, and that picks her up.
And just picks her up, like it just scoops her into it
Yeah, and just keeps bouncing.
somehow magically. Okay.
Okay, you're fast, so you can get somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get it so that it bounces while everyone's distracted, somewhere where she can reach.
Okay. Yeah, so start bouncing towards you guys' stand.
Yeah, and I'll like go and get it. I'll like
Okay.
not try to shake it too much because there's a person in there.
It'll just dissipate when you touch it, basically.
So
And you
all
just
of a sudden
grab
she'll
the
just be
person.
standing there, and I'll just be like, "Hi," like.
Okay,
shit.
so
Yeah.
you grab the person, I guess. She looks at you. She's like, ah, but
Hey, all those security guys down there, they look like they're trying to accost you.
She's kind of looks at you for a second, and you can tell she's realizing
Yeah.
you're an amp. And she's like, wait, what?
Pretty clear you have powers. You're what we call an amp. Those guys down there have been showing up and watching you the second half of the game.
Yes, I noticed that. It's,
So we're gonna
It's-
get you out of here before they can kidnap you.
But
'Cause I'm
kidnapping works.
assuming they're going to kidnap you.
they look. She looks you over. She's like,
Also, remember, I look like a 1950s house. I
Yeah,
look very
yeah.
non-threatening.
she looks you over a little bit. She's like, okay,
Awesome.
okay.
So maybe make her look like not her.
Okay, I just make her look like you. Now you're both the 1950s housewives.
Okay.
It doesn't actually state if the power. No, wait, it's a scene. So it affects the area I'm in. It doesn't follow us, so.
Yeah, so me and my sister here will leave with my kids.
Your Indian sister with the same 1950s haircut.
Oh, I thought you turned her to like literally
No,
looking
that'd be-
exactly like me. Okay, so like my Indian friend and my 2 children and brother are leaving.
Okay, you guys.
We're like do 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 do.
Roll stealth.
Oh, I'm so good at stealth.
Do we get a bonus because I'm actually disguising shit?
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
distracting
Give
them?
yourselves +3.
Okay. 38.
Nice.
I only got a 9.
18.
You guys start to make your way out of the area. Wrath, you start to get stopped by one of the security guards, and
I'm gonna
As-
make a scene while I notice they're about to try stopping me, so that the rest of the people that are still being stealthy can just like go around and act like they're not with
Yeah,
me.
basically, as
Yeah.
you're being stopped, I'll put my arm around the
Yeah.
person we're taking out and immediately like separate
Yeah.
with her.
And you have super good rolls, so that works.
Yeah,
And I'll
yeah.
just be like, what? What's going on?
I'm an
Yeah.
infiltrator.
Why are you trying to stop me here?
they kind of harass you a little bit for a minute,
Yeah.
asking questions, and then let you go.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm being oppressed. Trump 2016.
No.
Never again.
Also, while I'm still here, I'm going to have the mascots start filing out so they don't just disappear out of nowhere, because
That'd be
That'd be a
Actually,
giveaway.
I should probably try to be low-key. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after a while, they just shuffle back into the
Shuffle
bleachers
back
and
into the-
disappear
just slowly disappearing.
before people realize they
Um,
have nothing underneath.
As you guys hop into actually, you know what? No, you guys were given a proper, like, really nice van by Typhoon. They bought you a van.
Well, that was nice of them.
It's really nice. Its license plate are up to date. You're not going to get pulled over. Yeah. You guys still don't have... Well, you have fake licenses they gave you. I think
Fake
Wrath still has an actual license. Maybe.
I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I do.
But-
I think I lived in my car for a while, so...
Yeah, but you guys file into the van you have, and the, female soccer player, she's, how old is she? I don't know what it says. Yeah, age, wow. I'm gonna make her in her late teens, like 18, 19 kind of thing.
Young, uprising athlete.
Yeah.
Upcoming.
Yeah. So she looks at you guys and she says, "Hi, my name's Savvy. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you for helping me out of there."
Yeah. Does anyone want to figure out who those guys were?
I don't know, but I feel like I've been followed for the last little while.
Probably.
Since we entered the States, yeah.
There's some shady organizations going around. If you ever hear of the Seekers of Enlightenment,
Haven't heard of them as far as I know.
don't take any medication they try to give you.
They will sterilize you.
They
Good-
are
good to know.
sterilizing people and, like, they're bad. There's also other people, but they're less important. There's, like, Humanity First, who are obviously evil. I can't think of anybody else. There's Typhoon. They're, like, a gang that, like, protects
Okay.
camps.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
Thank you.
they're generally okay. Just keep an eye out.
can you guys take me back to my family's place?
Where does your family live? Do they live in
They have an apartment here. My family moved over here before me. I'm moving over here soon to the soccer scholarship.
The soccer ship.
She just kind of looks at you. Just yes. So yes, they have an apartment just out of town a little bit.
Yeah, sure. We can drop you
I'd
off.
love to say thank you for helping me by having you over for dinner or what.
Oh,
if you-
that'd be
if you
nice.
That sounds nice. Yes.
Oh god, we forgot Connor.
No, we did not. He's right here.
like. Not
He's like being
purpose-
dragged away by the mascots. It's like, oh no, we forgot Connor.
Not created a fake Connor. Okay, so you guys show up at this apartment building and you can get buzzed in, and Savvy speaks in Hindi, which none of you speak, I assume.
There are no language powers. Oh wait, there are.
There are a few, actually, I think. Dr. Vacation doesn't actually speak Hindi, but he does speak a number of languages, if any of you cared to ask.
I forgot he was here.
Is he with us? Oh
Yeah.
Yes, you guys
Oh
joke.
god, we forgot Connor.
He's just like, guys. No. Yeah.
I assume he's with us. I assume
Yeah,
we didn't
he's-
forget anybody.
He's with you guys. You guys, Connor, Dr. Vacation. And so you show up at their house, and it's Savvy, her mom, her dad, and sisters. Yeah, it's her mom and her dad. You see her mom as you enter the house, and she introduces herself as, and I'm gonna butcher this, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi?
Lakshmi. Lakshmi.
Yeah, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
I'm pretty sure that's how I've always pronounced it.
Sure, we'll go with that. She introduces herself as Lakshmi, and really, now.
What?
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 I'm very confused.
And after, Savvy and her talk back and forth in Hindi for a little while, and you can tell she's obviously explaining what happened. Yeah. And the mother welcomes you into her home and lets you guys in. You enter the home, and you can tell it's definitely lived in. There's, kids stuff around. There's all sorts of. You hear coughing from another room. You hear just children's laughter from another. It's. There's a number of people in the house. Yeah. So, Simon says, "Well, thank you for coming over. You're welcome. Make yourselves at home. Dinner will be ready soon, and just thank you for saving me."
Oh yeah, no problem. It was our pleasure. Gonna kind of look around at everyone in here, or because there's obviously a crowd, and see if anyone else sets me off.
Her mom does. Actually, an interesting thing about her mom is she's wearing a burqa or whatever.
Oh, the
or
full on.
the full,
Oh wow.
not the full, but
The sari.
the
you mean,
sari. Yeah,
with the head wrap. Yeah.
she's definitely covering a lot of her face. And she triggers on you guys, and you trigger on her. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
It's right
It's not really supposed to.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a nice, pleasant, relaxed
Yeah.
environment.
She,
It would be pretty horrible if we rescued this girl just to kill her mom.
she pulls the entire thing of boiling curry off the stove and just like...
Well, it's got to be curry. They could be making spaghetti.
Yeah, they could be.
As she looks you guys
I just
over
want
and
curry.
realizes you are amps,
I
she
guess they call that curry fury.
she's like
Jesus, everyone.
she's like, oh, you are all. You look all. How long have you had your powers?
Oh, wow, you just know. That's awesome.
I think I'm just kind of looking around. It's like, what?
Well, you
What month is it?
It's what is it?
What year is it?
Where are we?
Summer.
We're in,
What's happening? Where'd the soccer game go?
We're July, like beginning of July, maybe like July 5th.
Oh, like a year?
Probably around the same.
Yeah.
I kind of lost track of how long it's been.
July. Wow, I thought it was January still.
Yeah, I thought it was December, but that's
What if that river thawed?
Yeah.
Wait, it was winter! Because it
Yeah.
was super cold in
Well,
the
6
river.
months have gone by.
Whoa!
Time
Yeah, you guys
flies.
have done a few different adventures.
Like I'm aware time's passing like that too. It's just I wasn't quite sure where we were.
I've been giving you a
No, you have.
thanks
I
a
just
lot.
the
No,
character.
no.
The character isn't sure is a thing. Like I remember you said last
Yeah.
session we were in May or whatever.
Yeah.
I know Nicole wouldn't because she's like that.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense seeing as we were at like a corn festival.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, in the...
You picked up on
Spring.
Spring Corn Festival, yeah.
it. It was like a solstice
Wait,
thing.
wouldn't that be more of a fall thing? Because that's when you harvest.
Yeah.
No, it was a spring thing.
No, it was because they were
Oh, 'cause
saying
they were
that the
planting
harvest
corn.
will be good this year. Hopefully.
The harvest
Right.
will be good
And then the
this year.
sacrifice happened, so they're probably going to have a really good sacrifice.
Yeah, remember? Jesus, I covered this in Attack of the Buzz.
Yes. So she goes, wow, you haven't had your powers that long for... Well, she looks at you. That's understandable for you, but for
I'm
you-
actually not sure how long it's been. It could have been a couple years.
Yeah, no, but still, like,
I think it's been a year. Like I think us PCs 1 year.
yeah.
It hasn't been very long for us because of the nature of the game.
Mhm.
Also, you were like a housewife, so you wouldn't really know if you had powers. It could just be like, oh, I opened this box really easily.
Also, like, how long ago did I stop being a housewife, though?
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, but it probably didn't
How
have
Because
long-
you're fucking crazy. Right?
the superpower part though.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm fast and strong, which your daughter also seems to be.
Really fast and strong. Wow.
Really fast and strong.
She really blew away everyone at that game.
The mother kind of turns, and you can tell, like, you know, through her eyes, she's very proud looking. She's like, yes, my daughter is very, very impressive.
Which is probably why they were trying to, kidnap her there.
Yes, it's unfortunate. We've been targeted ever since we moved here a few years back. Luckily, they haven't found us here.
A few years back.
Wow.
How long have you been?
We've been here for a number of years. My father has been one of us for many years. She
See?
unravels her thing, and she's like scarred all over.
Shit.
Oh,
And, like,
acid?
Huh?
I was just gonna say, is this an acid
No.
thing?
Guys,
No.
it's not
Like,
always something like that.
scarring, like strange scarring on her neck and jawline, and
Wow.
Fire.
she just kind of like
Excuse you?
Thank you.
says something in Hindi, and you hear from one of the back rooms, you hear kind of like a thump thump, and the door opens, and the old gentleman walks out, and he's quite large, like he's larger than you, Wrath.
I'm not very big.
Well,
I think
I thought you were
she's
teeny
more
tiny.
dense strength.
I just look like a 50s housewife, but you know,
okay.
I have abs,
Oh, I thought
basically.
you were
Like,
like-
I don't look...
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
guy's like 7 feet.
Jesus.
Oh god, it's Hulk Hogan.
He his arms aren't uneven, like they're bulky and weird. His legs are uneven and odd. Like he's got large like tumors coming off his back and side, and he's like deformed and just he kind of like stumbles out and he just says something in Hindi, and
You the elephant.
Is he a zombie?
and he says something in Hindi, and Lakshmi says a few things back, and he kind of looks you over, and he just nods his head and says something, and Lakshmi says, my dad says thank you very much for saving his granddaughter.
What are your powers? I say to Lakshmi, not the crazy big guy who probably is a bulk.
Not Bane. I think we know what Bane's powers are.
Yeah.
Lakshmi says, I've never actually, I don't know what my full powers are. I know I have them, but I've never quite got them to work. I've never been able to use, I assume I'd be like my father and my daughter, but I've never been overly strong or fast. I guess I might be a little bit faster or stronger than the average person.
Have you ever been sick?
Not really, no.
Kind of look at everyone else. You ever been hurt? And
she kind of points to
no, like that. Did that fix itself rather fast?
Yes.
They're like you.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the doc was saying. They're
It's a family thing, yeah?
no, they come in different flavors.
Right, yeah.
But
It's a genotype going on. Yeah, Dr.
I
Vacation.
don't.
Well, Dr.
Oh, Dr.
Vacation's
Vacation's
there.
here though.
He's
so.
like, yes.
Oh, Dr.
this
Vacation's
is
right here.
Interesting.
Oh,
We left
Very
it in the hall.
interesting. It's Nello all over again.
No, we remember when Nello's there.
Yeah, Dr. Vacation's looking. He's like, this is incredible. Can I?
but this
if
confirms
I
that.
don't, not to overstep my boundaries, but can I take a blood sample from each of you? I've never the ability to see different 3 generations of amps. This data could be astronomical. And Lakshmi kind of looks at him and yes, that would be okay.
Do you just bring syringes with you everywhere?
Right?
Do you not?
Are you just waiting until she's like
Or just
unconscious
he
or
opens a
something?
door and it's just into
Oh,
his laboratory,
actually.
and it just
Oh.
comes back like a second later with.
Well, this proves what we were thinking about the cult people.
Yeah.
Why do they have an antidote or a sterility drug so quickly? We've only been around for a year.
Yeah, it's just...
That Stacy chick was only in the paper a year ago.
Meanwhile, this family has been for quite a while. Oh, if you ever hear of the Seekers of Enlightenment,
Never heard of them.
if you ever do, don't take any medication they give you. They're trying to sterilize you. They are horrible.
Understood. Thank you.
No problem.
So the oven dings and she pulls out. There's a number of pizzas just there.
Oh.
She's
Yeah.
making pizza.
Racist?
Wow. Kevin. I was really wanting curry.
I kind of want butter chicken and like really big samosas to dip in the butter
Yeah,
chicken.
he was eating like Indian food. It's not my fault.
Who's eating Indian food?
You were samosas.
Oh yeah, they were good samosas, actually.
That's
Today's
the one thing
episode
about
brought
living.
to you by samosas.
This is the one thing about living in New West is I don't see Indian places around.
There was apparently a really good one, and it went out of business like shortly.
This place in the area we're in New West is like burger places,
And
fish and
sushi
chip places,
everywhere.
a lot of sushi places.
There's a number of good Indian
Although,
places
like-
in Langley.
Oh, they're so good in Langley. There's one right across from my work.
The dad could probably benefit from the Seekers of Enlightenment's job, though.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna ask, how long have you been sick?
He's been an amp for many years.
So did you get really muscly when you started getting strong, or did that come after? 'Cause,
It
wow.
was he's been meditating to keep himself. It was about 2 years after he realized he had his powers that he started to get tumors and other deformities, and he's just been meditating to keep himself under control.
Wait,
Hey,
so
Doctor-
if he gets angry, he gets bigger? Is that what happens?
Is he literally the Hulk?
Or just using his strength might do it.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah.
create more muscle mass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doctor
He's
Vacation.
cultivating mass.
Do you think that's what happens with me?
Oh, maybe.
Well, that
Maybe
was the
more
first thing we
reason.
thought. It was a muscle.
Yeah, because he just takes off the hood. It's like, I've only
She kind of goes, whoa.
yeah, this has only been a year, and it's...
And I don't know if I've brought it up because, how often do we... I'll, grab a knife and start, stabbing through my arm. I have the thing that gives me armor and makes me, watery. So, it's like an oil painting.
Weird.
Which, yeah, there's this.
It's like trying to stab a balloon, basically. It's like...
They're just never going to use that knife again.
Well, it's going through, but it's like an oil painting.
It's like they were trying to cut pizza with that knife, and it's just like...
And, I can make that river go.
Mm.
I've parted that entire river.
Yeah.
We've been making hundreds of gallons of stuff.
I think
We stress
so.
our powers way more than you do.
Yeah, I use my powers day to day, but it's not very, it's just easy for me. I'm not pushing myself to the limit.
We're constantly doing that.
Also,
But
let's...
what I was going to say is that Dr. Vacation, you know how the medication had tracking in it?
Yeah.
Have you been able to divorce those two things?
Not quite. I'm close, though, I believe.
Because the medication that the Seekers of Enlightenment give can suppress and help control amp powers.
If we could do that without the sterility inside... And
Yeah,
the
exactly.
tracking,
Because those are 3 separate things that they put into one injection. So if you can just separate the 3 and just have an injection that helps you control your powers, certain people would benefit very much from that.
Yes.
Plus, there's one that enhances.
Is it?
No, the one
They
that
have
they
one.
give,
They
the
have,
one that
they have a
give,
dormancy one, and they have an enhancer.
but the enhancer helps control it. It doesn't just make you super; it makes you controlled.
Purifies it.
Yeah, you're not going to be having this happen to you.
Yeah, that's awful. He must not be able to leave at all. That's... Is he just, barely able to fit through doors? Because he looks...
I'll think you'll find that people with giganticism exist in the real world, guys. Have you ever been to a circus?
Wow.
Wow.
What? This
They don't
is Alan.
Dr. Vacation just kind of looks at you. Anyway.
Just gonna go for the pizza.
He's,
And no one here ever heard of Andre the Giant? The Great Khali?
Dr. Vacation just kind of shakes his head. He's like,
The Great Khali
This is-
legitimately has giganticism.
this is much different. I fear this is...
As far as going in public, though.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
However,
I guess so.
There's still, tumors all... he looks... Let me grab a picture here for you guys.
Oh, they got a pic of him? Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Oh, his head is like that?
He's a cone head.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Jesus
he's
H. Christ.
definitely deformed.
Yeah, he couldn't go like that without...
Giganticism. It even has cartilage and keratosis.
Yeah, it would attract undue attention.
Which
Yes.
are words Alan uses. It's like, yeah, keratosis and giganticism. That's a thing.
Oh, okay.
Keloid scars.
Yes.
Like after Hiroshima.
Dr. Vacation says, I'm just gonna go check on one thing in my office. I'm gonna test these samples. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He, goes through the door, leaving. He's like, don't close this door. It'll disrupt the, portal.
In his face.
He goes through and goes off to do some stuff, and you guys are sitting eating pizza, small talk, whatever. And all of a sudden you hear a loud smash through the window as a gas canister comes through the window.
I'm gonna grab it and huck it out the window.
Because you're fast.
Kind of
Yeah.
super fast.
Yeah, you hug it back out the window.
Yeah.
You start,
I'm gonna,
you cough a little bit from the gas, but yeah, you huck it back out the window.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna...
Connor.
Yeah.
Old lady seems the second less able to take care of herself. Well, I don't think she's
There's
actually
like
old, but-
3 kids in this house.
Oh, what the fuck? Where are these kids coming from?
I
They
swear
were,
to
like,
God,
had a
at the
bunch of
beginning, they were
kids
just
in here.
hanging out.
I
Oh,
completely
this mother's
didn't
relatively
listen.
young. For some reason, I was picturing her being like this 60-year-old.
Yeah, really old
It's
lady,
also a
but
big
she's
family.
Yeah, it's a
But she's
big
only like
family.
18, so yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna grab
Yeah, they're like,
all the people because I'm actually also very strong. So I'm just gonna grab
Oh, the
like.
door's open. The Doctor Vacation door.
Oh, I was gonna chuck people. Well, I'm not gonna chuck them, but I'm gonna quickly usher people through the door.
as you start going towards the door, you hear a kind of a thud as the Doctor Vacation used the front door,
Oh, God damn it, dog. Why don't you use a closet?
and you hear a thud as the door shaft, like the door frame, cracks, and his door just kind of vanishes because when Doctor Vacation opens a door,
Yeah,
it creates
the other door's still there.
the other door's still there
On the other side.
on the other side.
Literally before this happened, I was going to be like, what door is he using? Using the closet, asshole.
So he used the front door because he figured no one else was coming over, and he figured that was, I don't know. So you just hear a crack, and you just see his door just kind of shimmer away as the front door just cracks in.
How long can you hold that door?
Hold it open?
No, hold it shut.
Oh, I'll try to hold the door shut.
You just drop the people and start holding the door
Yeah,
shut.
because
Okay.
this guy has to.
I'll grab water out of the sink and slam it up against the frame and apply, and just put the water under thousands of pounds of pressure because I have that power with water 10.
Okay.
I can use like kilometers of speed and stuff, and so I'll just keep forcing it on itself so it makes it dense.
What floor are we on?
5th floor.
The 5th floor. How many stories is it?
5?
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like how many stories up, like, if there was any parking levels or something.
Yeah.
No, you are on the 5th floor, so if you counted from the bottom, you would be 5. It's a 8-story building.
Is there a basement with their car downstairs? I
Yeah.
ask her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, gonna start concentrating to activate Dreamscape for a
Okay.
big glass elevator to appear in the middle of the room.
Just going to take 2 minutes for this to out.
Can you go through the floor? Can you actually do that?
I can warp anything. It's
It's
Just
his-
move the
it's
floor
his-
out of the way.
Oh, you actually... I didn't know if you just warped reality, but reality's still there, or if you actually
I can
just-
physically change anything.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, it's shockingly powerful, but
Yeah.
I think the time delay is the major thing.
Yeah, because
If-
it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, if you can hold it for 2 minutes, I can
Yeah.
get that elevator working and get people down to the.
That's an eternity in siege time.
Yeah, you guys are... There's another 2 gas canisters flying through the window.
that
Water.
you're, yeah, he's.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, just put
grab.
them in water bubbles.
Oh, you can just have everyone be in a bubble and just fly us out the window.
That they're firing.
That
it.
bubble's poppable.
Yeah.
No, okay, I'll. Where are we in the building? Is this a corner building?
Yeah, it's a corner. or, yeah, it's just
Go to like the opposite end that the tear gas guys are coming in.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, okay, you're not gonna get your security deposit back. I'm gonna like break open the wall.
Okay,
To the next
there we
apartment.
go.
to the next apartment.
I was gonna go outside, but yeah, the next apartment's a better idea probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so long as I'm concentrating, I can keep like altering stuff like for the first 2 minutes.
The people in the next apartment just start screaming like, "Ah, what the hell?"
Shut
Hey.
the fuck up.
Damn it.
Don't either of them.
Put that on your back.
That
one?
Yeah, like,
I can
They're
walk.
screaming
Get the
and
kids.
You hear like a slam
No,
as,
but
as
you're
the
concentrating
other
and stuff.
apartment
Oh, okay.
door busts down and people start coming in through the other apartment door.
God damn it, they're fast.
Well, there's a group of
Put
them.
everyone in the bubble.
Roll join battle, I guess.
Yeah, I think the fight started.
How do you roll join battle again?
Initiative.
there's initiative
I
stat on your
believe it's
character sheet.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
18.
18. Okay.
So what is the plan here?
Try. to-
What will putting them in the bubble do?
We could put them outside.
The bubble pops. It has poppability.
That's
if they
why I
damn.
was trying to go away from the door they were coming, the wall they were
But they're
in.
outside. They're in the apartment. They're coming in both doors. So we are surrounded. So what will putting them in the bubble do right now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Ridiculous. That wasn't even what I was asking anymore.
Well, no, you said that was the last thing you said.
They botched that.
Good.
Nat 1.
Um,
Saddening. Utter saddening.
Oh, hey, I have dice to initiative.
Yep.
10. rolled
I got
well.
33.
So good initiative.
I'm going to grab all the kids. I'm going to run out the window, down the building, because I can run on walls, which I always forget about. Where should I put them?
Sewer?
Oh, I'll put them in the sewer, yeah.
That's my domain.
I'm gonna grab all the kids and the mom, because the mom will be able to keep the children under control without having to put them unconscious again.
Are you including Sari or whatever?
She can defend herself.
Sorry can defend herself.
Okay.
but
Sorry, it's also the target.
Oh, that's true. She's also the target. I should bring her with me, actually. I'm gonna grab the entire family except for the dad, because he seems like he's really heavy, and I don't know if I can carry him too. Actually, I can carry, like...
He's probably enormous and weighs tons, if that's muscle mass. In those terms.
Yeah, if it's actually tons, then I won't be able to carry him. So I'll grab the entire family except for the grandpa, sorry grandpa, and then run outside, down the wall, and to the nearest, like, sewer entrance that I can
Manhole
find.
cover? Like the manhole cover spinning?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Preferably in a place that they're not looking, and also I go so fast that they can't really see me anyways.
Yeah, but the disturbance you make moving fast will be visible. The damage to the wall, the cloud that'll be coming with you. If you're going too fast, people can't see you. You're going to leave like a fucking streak trail.
Yeah.
You've seen the Flash.
But yeah, I'm gonna put them in the sewer. Yeah, preferably like I'm gonna try to do it like in a place where I don't see the G-men coming in. I'm gonna put them in the sewer, and they're probably like, "What the fuck?" I'm gonna be like,
Calm. It's gonna be okay.
"It's gonna be okay." Start heading that way.
You put Connor, the kids, and Lashmi, and Sorry.
Wait, sorry, Savvy. Savvy.
You put Savvy, Lashmi, and the kids down there, including Connor.
Yes.
And
okay, Shmi and the younglings are in the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the grandpa
Shmi
and
Skywalker.
You three are back up in the apartment.
Yes. I'm gonna tell them to head that way. Should I stay with them?
If you want, I mean, we'll get shot to death.
That's what I'm worried. I don't want you guys to die because you're like the party.
We're on the
I
run
care
too.
about
Like
you.
we're gonna try and retreat.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to form like escape routes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I can affect pretty much this whole apartment. So.
Okay.
Yeah, basically this is a 2-stage escape. You need to come back so we can escape too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna
we're gonna go meet up with them.
We need to
tell
get
them
Grandpa out of here.
to head this way.
Big.
Quickly. Savvy is probably strong as well.
Yeah.
So she can probably carry like a bunch of the kids. Make the frick sure Connor is safe. I say trying to keep the threat out of my voice, but probably not quite succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna run back topside to get it done.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run up the building and back in the wall. Or back in the...
As you get into the building, you see the grandpa just start like freaking out, and he just runs towards the like guards that came into the other building. Even though they have guns, he just like clotheslines them, and they just go boom onto the ground, like, and you hear like a deadly snap as he hits them too. Like they're 90% sure they're dead. He's grabbing them.
That was your turn.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So now it's Nod.
Oh, okay. Are there still people in here?
There's still people banging on the door that he's covering with water, and you hear noises out in the hall. There's still gas canisters being fired into this building left and right.
Okay, well, I'm still forming this place, but I can attack them. So, the ceiling above them, like along the hall, turns into a kind of a glass tube containing like molten chocolate, which splatters everywhere. Like it shatters.
You hear like screams outside.
Is that the door guys?
And this is an actual attack.
Just all the people in the hallways. Yeah.
Oh, I had something for that, but okay, that works.
Yeah, this is a Neuromancy divided by 2 in damage.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm not aiming to kill them. Just
no. You're just trying to...
All right, are there guys outside?
Yeah.
Like I'll bring the wall with me and look outside to where there are guys.
Yeah.
And I'll slam the water plate onto them and turn it into liquid nitrogen.
Oh my god!
They better take their clothes off really fast.
Like
Doesn't that explode?
No, liquid nitrogen.
Oh,
T1000.
Oh,
It
cold.
freezes, yeah.
Cold stuff.
Not the other
Yeah,
thing.
they instantly, like, the 5 guys who were, like, firing gas canisters into the building just instantly, like, freeze and fall over and just shatter.
Oh, shit.
Nod thankfully does not notice this.
Oh, ooh, Willikers.
Shit.
I didn't know that would happen.
How much did you throw at them?
Bunch.
So cartoon, because it's comic book physics, so of course they froze
Yeah.
each shatter.
Oops. T1000 style.
Yeah.
It's like, I just gave my guys not like
It's not
second
like
degree
it's
burns.
shattered into like pieces, but you know, a few arms fell off, maybe a head sort of shattering.
They're dead. You killed them.
Oops.
Okay.
I was just hoping to like freeze up their guns and armor and stuff, and like they'd be like getting burned, like freezer burns and stuff.
Okay, we should probably aim for the sewers where you took them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to keep constructing that elevator to take us down to the sewers.
Okay. They fumble around in the hallway, but they are upset by what you did, but they're not. They're wearing like full SWAT uniform at this
Yeah.
point.
That's
So-
what I was counting.
yeah,
from
It's
that.
just, it's thick chocolate, so it's going to start...
Yeah, no, it's definitely going into the creases and hardening and
Mud.
making it
Make it hard to see. That's
Make it hard
they're,
to see,
They're
not
not gonna be able
hard
to
to
see.
move, yeah.
And they're gonna fuck
And-
up their guns. Their guns won't be able to fire anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what book this kid was reading at the asylum?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
The second one.
The Great Glass Elevator.
Oh, yeah. You are hearing footsteps of more like entering, and as you look out the window, you see a number coming around too. And they're just the ones coming around are just starting to like actually fire bullets into this building.
If I can, I'll burst the fire hydrant. That has to be nearby.
Yeah, on your turn.
Okay.
So that's what they're doing is they're starting to fire at this building.
Innocent people in here.
Wrath.
What the fuck?
My turn again? Okay. Do you want me to just like football grab you guys and run outside?
There's
Grandpa.
people in here that are being attacked.
Oh, Grandpa.
And Grandpa. We should probably try to stop these people before they hurt anyone.
I would focus on getting Grandpa out of here because we're trying to protect the whole family.
Yeah.
It'd be really shitty if Grandpa died.
Yeah, it would be.
How heavy is Grandpa?
I don't know if you can pick up. Like
I don't think it's picking up. I think it's getting him to help with you, like getting him
Yeah.
to go along.
Can you run on walls?
He doesn't speak
No.
English.
Oh.
He doesn't
Oh,
speak English
fuck.
either. He's
He can probably Hulk jump though.
You're looking at him and he's starting to go berserk. He hasn't attacked you guys yet, but he is starting to go berserk.
Uh-oh. Ether him. Morphine?
There's a fire height.
I don't think I have enough ether for that.
Oh, right, because he's a gigantic bull man.
He's a gigantic bulk guy who might have regeneration and
Elephant
redundant immune
tranquilizer?
systems.
Plus, oh wait, also he's old. We wouldn't want to poison
Oh
him.
yeah. Let's not.
Give
If
him a
I
heart attack.
underdo it, he'll attack us. If I overdo it, he'll die.
He isn't attacking you at this point.
I know. I'm not
So-
worried about him attacking us, but we need to get him out of here. This
Why
is
don't I have the power to put people to sleep?
The place I went out of the building?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like motion to him to like go out there.
Follow.
Yeah.
He looks at you for a minute and he just kind of he like shakes his head and he turns back down the hallway and you just hear screams down the hallway. It's just,
Okay.
like
If
obliterating people down the
You
hallway.
know what?
He's just attacking me.
if he's trying to go, here's what we could do to work together on this. You're trying to convince him, and he's shaking his head. I'll elbow off a picture from the wall and throw it at you, like a family portrait, like a family photo.
Okay.
And you can use that in his face
Yeah.
to get him to follow you.
Like a bull matador. It's like,
Well, no, be like, come on, your family's in danger.
Yeah, I'll do that.
He doesn't care. He's dealing with the threat that's here. He's like
He's flipping.
he's literally like starting to go berserk. He's actually like takes a person in like full SWAT gear and just grabs their head and just
Yeah, he's gone.
oh my god.
punch.
He's gone.
Like-
We should leave
like-
now and let him just deal with them.
I don't want him captured or anything though. Like,
Yeah, because that's a problem we'll have to deal with later.
yeah. Maybe we should just join
There's
the
nothing
family.
you can do. We
He's a-
either leave him and let him kill them, or we sit here and fight and probably get
As
hurt.
you guys are getting shot at through the windows, you guys hear like he's cleared out 90% of the hallway. You're looking outside through the hallway.
and I think he's good.
He's
Alright.
just tanking things.
One problem at a time.
Do I want to grab the family from this apartment building that we broke into?
There's an apartment full of people that are in danger is the issue.
Yeah.
Well, they only seem to be firing on your floor.
Yeah, that's an apartment full of people.
But he's also dealt with 90% of them already. Like,
The ones inside of the building, yeah.
Mm.
The ones outside of the building are still shooting at you.
Yeah, neutralize them and then we move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we
So-
still have an entire sewer full of innocents.
I want to make like chlorine clap? No, not chlorine gas.
They're in SWAT gear. They're wise to our shit.
right.
He's also, as you notice him, he's like getting bigger and bulkier, and his fists are like growing, and he's like punching through walls.
Yeah,
We should
that's-
leave.
I'm gonna pull like the fire alarm in case
Yeah.
people just haven't gotten the clue that they should leave because there's gunfire happening.
It's like, oh, they're watching their, action movies again.
It's like it's
The walls are running with blood from the light fixtures.
Yeah.
They didn't move the bodies. So yeah, I'll pull the fire alarm, which will also get emergency people to come, which is good.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Could tell the people in the apartment to evacuate.
Oh yeah, there's people in here.
Yeah, there's people literally in the
Yeah.
room that we're in. So I'm like, should I take them with me?
No,
I
we have to go
just-
outside and deal with the people shooting at the building they're in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's time to move to the street.
So, want me to take you with me?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can just.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
run down the side of the building.
Put me somewhere safe, and I can keep controlling things from a view.
Oh yeah, you have a very wide range. So I'm gonna put you.
Flip me up onto the next floor,
Yeah,
onto a balcony.
I'll put you on like a balcony, or that's really dangerous.
That's awfully exposed.
I'll put you on the roof.
What if they're coming in from the roof, though?
Or snipers.
I can protect myself.
Yeah. Plus, like, I don't, if I run him up to the roof, he can just like peek over and like he can warp the wall to look like he's not there or some shit. Like, so he's fine.
Yeah, yeah. So long,
Alright.
because I think we're almost at the 2-minute mark, and I can just.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the 2-minute mark, he can basically do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
I'll run him up to the roof. I will.
Yeah, if you run up to the roof and leave me on this floor, I can take care of the guys on the ground level on my turn.
Yeah, that way they'll have to split up to deal with us. So you can be on the ground floor, he can be there, I can be up on the roof.
Yeah. So can I like run him up? I'm not immune to crashing damage. I'm just gonna jump down from the ceiling, but from the roof. But I'm like, I might actually get hurt from that.
Hell, if you just leave me here on the next turn, I can just. Get
You can just go up to the roof with him.
Yeah.
And then just lay down on your next turn and do your ground pound.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. He's on the roof. You're on the ground floor. Where
No,
are you?
I'm still
You're on
I'm still in the
fifth floor.
apartment.
I'm on the roof.
So yeah, that's. And their turn was shooting at us, right? So that was. I think it's your go to attack, or was that your move?
It's my turn,
Yeah.
so I ran you to the roof.
So you
Okay.
ran him.
I could do something
You-
else. Like I'd probably run
Yeah.
you to the roof, then run to the ground floor and do something.
Mm.
But this guy seems to want to do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you guys go to the roof. I can take care of the ground floor from the apartment.
Mhm.
All of them?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
Okay. So Nod, it'll be your turn then on the roof.
Okay, what do I see up there? On the roof and.
On the roof, you see just a dozen vans down at the bottom.
You're saying on the roof? I'm like, how the fuck did they get
No,
up here?
a dozen van. There's nothing on the roof.
Mhm.
You see a dozen vans down in the parking lot, and there's police cars coming,
Hmm.
and you just see groups of men just shooting at the third floor, like still firing gas canisters. They're in like full gas mask SWAT suits.
Hmm.
They are fully prepared.
Okay, well, since I don't think the 2 minutes is up quite yet
Yeah.
on this turn, I'm just going to attack them. Candied mushrooms like erupt from the ground underneath them and just send them flying.
Okay.
It's just so that's just I think I just roll for that, and it does an Neuromancy divided by 2 in damage,
Okay.
which would be I don't know if it's rounded up or down. It doesn't say. So
I believe it's up.
Okay, so 5 damage.
Yeah. So yeah, you see just men start like flying around. They start to like claw themselves back up after they've get jumped around, but they're definitely hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Okay, Alan.
All right, so there's a bunch of vans or like a bunch of people coming
Yeah,
to the hole in the wall shooting.
Yeah.
I will burst the hydrant and I'll play the same joke twice and turn the water that we shower into liquid nitrogen.
You're just gonna rain liquid nitrogen on them. This doesn't seem to be as effective as you're just raining it down instead of one huge, chunk.
I can control it as a wave,
but
So it's
they seem to be like freezing, and some of them are putting up their like blast shields, and it's holding for a little bit and then shattering, and they're being blown away.
Because that's I can like basically milk the hydrant water out at incredible speeds and pressures due to water 10.
Yeah. Some of them are like hiding behind the van, but it's only helping so much.
And water can just flood around and over it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're getting obliterated. People are running out of the building, screaming. You assume most of the building's out by now, or getting out by now. The grandpa busts through the wall and like jumps outside, landing on the ground, and he just starts tanking his way through the vans, like ripping the vans in half with his bare hands. At this point, he's no longer like 8 feet tall like he was before. He's about 10 feet, maybe 12 feet tall at this point.
We need to get him out of here before the police come, or they're gonna get ripped apart.
Just turn the fire hydrant now into morphine.
You mean, what would be a good paralytic? Like muscle relaxant?
Just gonna probably chloroform him.
Yeah.
It's all I know. It's all I know.
Okay, Wrath, go ahead.
Is anyone left?
No, most people have left the building and they've ran. There's not many troops left.
Like, the enemy's basically taken care of?
The enemy's basically taken care of. He's ripping through their bands at this point. He's taking their guns and, basically snapping guns in half, ripping bands in half, taking dead bodies and, throwing them a block. He's berserk. Full berserk.
Maybe you want to give him... No, we need a needle for that. Never mind.
I have needles, but they're not going to hurt him.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. There's nothing else for me to do right now. Everyone's else already taking care of all the problems. I just moved people around.
That's all we needed.
Want me to put you in the sewer? Now that everything's basically taken care of?
It's probably for the best if we get out of here, but... Yeah, it's just the issue here is that he's going to start hurting innocent people.
Yeah, well, this guy's going to take care of it.
Oh yeah, you've got the either. So
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, just get me the hell out of here.
I'm going to put you in the sewer with the other people. I'm assuming I can catch up to them because I'm assuming I'm faster than she is because I have acceleration 10.
And also, she's not moving a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to be her thing. She seems to be more.
You go into the sewer and they haven't moved from where you put them.
Okay, you didn't listen to what I fucking said, but okay.
They're like, where's our grandpa?
He is flipping out. We are...
The mother just kind of looks at you and she goes... She turns to Savvy.
Yeah, Savvy.
Savvy, and she goes, Savvy, take the children to... Nod, are you in the sewer now?
Yeah, I'm down here.
Yeah, she goes, Savvy, take the children, including that one, points at you, and go to somewhere he says is safe. Wherever Nod says is safe, basically.
Okay.
And go. Your mother will deal with this. Savvy kind of looks at her and she has a look in her eye like she doesn't fully understand, but
she's going to listen anyway.
She's going to listen anyway, and the mom... make a perception plus empathy.
Nod, and Wrath.
Empathy.
15.
And
Empathy.
Perception. 13.
13. You both look at her, and she's almost starting to cry. You can tell.
Yeah.
So Savvy grabs up the kids, including you, Nod, and just books it. And just, like, she's not as strong as you, Wrath, so
Fast.
she can she's holding the kids, but she's faster than you. When she's not faster than you moving, but you can tell if she was strong enough to hold these kids up, she would be faster than
She's more speed oriented. You're more.
you. Yeah.
I have acceleration 10.
Hmm.
So she probably just has better actual stats then.
Mhm.
So
All right. She's
probably,
a soccer player.
yeah, probably not actually that much of a difference, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but she, like, runs off with you. The mom turns to you, Wrath. She's like, I need you to do me a favor.
What?
My dad, he's gonna hurt someone, I think. He's gone berserk. It happened once before, but he managed to get out of it. I don't think he'll manage to come out of it this
Where the
time.
fuck is Dr. Vacation? Oh,
Well,
he went through the door, right?
Yeah, remember?
Okay.
He can't get back here because he doesn't have a portal established.
Yeah. She looks at you and she's like, I can't ask you to do this, but I have to. I can't do it on my own.
Are you gonna ask me to kill your dad?
Yes.
Because we have a medication that can suppress his powers.
I don't think it's gonna work. He's lived with these too long. The last time he went berserk, and she kind of points at her face.
That's really sad and horrible. I didn't really want to ask about it. But we have a magic man that can make gallons of
If-
water turn into chloroform.
If you can do it, then then
That's what I'm
yes.
saying.
But
We're not gonna kill him.
otherwise,
We're gonna instead
please just do whatever's necessary. I
Why
don't.
was
I
murder
don't-
your first option?
right.
Well, she got, like, obliterated. You can see him ripping cars in half.
Yeah, and like it makes sense. Like this, she's really scared. He's probably asked her to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone
Yeah.
again, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I feel ya. We're gonna try to not do that.
She's like, okay, thank you. I'll wait here.
Good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back topside. What?
Yeah, back topside, you see him just ripping. He's starting to, like, knock holes in the building, like, where he's just going after all the bodies he can find and just hucking them out of the way. There's, like, you can hear screams from the far end of the building as people are running away, and he's starting to move towards, like, crowds, like, just ripping cars in half as he's going, and, like,
You'd probably just take him one-on-one and knock him out.
I only have
He's
I only
about-
have the strength 2.
Yeah, but you're faster than him.
he's, like, 12, 14
yeah.
feet big now.
I don't
His
think I can
fist-
take him.
Like, he's punching the ground, and it's leaving, like, a crater in the ground, like, 3 feet across. He's going full Hulk here.
Ugh. My turn?
yeah.
Fire hydrant water, get like just a big globe of water to chloroform and just put him in that globe.
Okay?
That's my plan.
Just like
Okay.
keep
You
him
just bubble him inside a
it.
chloroform.
and
Yeah.
when he moves, just keep him in
Ye-
it.
He's moving through it, and he's just, you can, like, see him just thrashing in this bubble.
But he's strong, but he's not fast, and I can move water very fast, so I can just keep the mouse pointer on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just, like, thrashing in this bubble, and he doesn't seem to be going down, really. He's just still thrashing. He's, like, moving in the bubble, and the bubble's, like, going towards a car, and he's just, like, ripping cars in half. And
I got this then. I'll make the bubble bigger, and I'll make air on the inside for him, and I'll turn the bubble into a non-Newtonian fluid.
What does that mean?
Non-Newtonian fluids are weird. If you're very slow, you can move through them and stuff, and they're water. But if you strike them with great force, they become hard as concrete. To the point where the more force you put into them, the harder it becomes. So his own strength will keep him trapped in the bubble.
That's awesome.
Because he's a big rage machine. So I'll make it big enough that he can move around and like attack and stuff. and I'll just make it out of non-Newtonian fluid. Like one of the easiest ones is water and like cornstarch and stuff. You know, have you seen videos of people running across water? It's that principle.
Yeah.
And just be like, there we go.
You see him like punch it, and it like it should be rock solid, but it's rippling as he's punching it.
Also, if he's strong enough, as we learned today on Reddit with the industrial press versus non-Newtonian fluids, which is what reminded me of non-Newtonian fluids, he slammed the press into the non-Newtonian fluids, and it forced all the water out and left behind baked, packed, solidified starch. The entire machine, which does thousands and thousands of tons of pressure, just jammed into it. Because the machine was that good at it.
Yeah.
So he might punch it, and it might cause all the water in the bubble to go away, leaving behind a little shell of cornstarch that'll just kind of fall around him.
Yeah.
Or he'll punch out like fish-shaped imprints of cornstarch into nearby buildings that'll just like crush into the wall.
Yeah, he's punching, and as he's punching, it's rippling.
Yeah.
And after a few punches, he just boom. And yeah, it basically like...
It'll separate the two, and I can't control...
separates the two.
Okay. So we can't dose him, and we can't contain him.
He's moving slightly slower now after, the whole...
Suffocate him.
Like half suffocating in ether, half... and half...
Yeah, how about... Shit, I'm trying to think of materials. I'm just flipping through my head really quick about different types of liquids. Is he injured at all?
No, but he's getting bigger and more deformed every second. Like he's got like tumors popping up and like deformities, and his knuckles, like from punching through that non-Newtonian fluid, his like knuckles and stuff are bleeding and like deformed and trying to like heal over and like stabbing and
You have access to his blood then.
Yeah, I don't think I can control blood, or it doesn't say I can't. But that, and again, your power is really good. And some of the other powers let you dehydrate people and rip out, like, just kill them outright. So maybe I have utility control over people's fluids. I'm just trying to cycle through. The non-Newtonian floating thing was kind of my big thing right there. If I had magnet powers, I could turn water into ferrofluids, and that'd be a whole different story. I'm trying to think of something, guys. LSD, drugs, contact poisons.
That's the worst idea.
This is my library of tricks, and they don't work against a guy who has really good metabolism. I guess I could try to suffocate him, but what if he heals to not have to use air?
That doesn't sound like a thing.
I don't know. He's already healing himself.
Yeah, if you just surrounded his head with water, he might...
He's going to surround his head with water.
Alright, we'll give that a try.
Okay.
Maybe simple is better.
You surround his head with water, and you watch him for like 2 minutes just rip through cars, smash through the cement, and like slowing down little bit by little bit.
I'll do bubble of water, and then I'll do like the non-Newtonian fluid thing,
Yeah.
like a dome around him, maybe try and mitigate.
And he's busted through one or two of your more of those, and he finally, after about 3-4 minutes, he just drops down on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna let him start breathing again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the water under him to kind of start ferrying him.
Ferrying him back.
I'm gonna call Dr. Doors, Dr. Vacation.
Well, we really need drugs.
Where is the closest door you have to where we are now?
Our house?
Oh, that's not very close at all.
Like, you guys are still in Seattle. Like, he's like, what's going on?
The grandpa
Yeah.
freaked out, got huge. We need to dose him with the medication that suppresses powers.
He's like...
He's old enough now that I don't want to make the decision for sterilization, but if we have to, because he's killing people at this point.
Put him down. Dr.
No!
He's just on the other line. He's like, I'm literally looking at his strain right now. At this point, he's going to keep growing. He's going to either kill himself with the growth rate in a few hours, or he's going to destroy the city in a few hours.
worse?
Well, he's unconscious, so he's not going to do either.
Careful.
And why can't
his
you
metabolism's moving so quick. I don't think I could invent a drug that can. The drug the Seekers of Enlightenment gave me, it's not going to work on him. He's too far gone. His mutation, he's like, watch him. He will get up. That is. As he's saying this, you're watching him, and he starts moving and starts getting up, and you need to make the call. He's too far gone. His mind is not there anymore. He's now like 16 feet and growing and like deformed, like lumps. He's like starting to get another arm. Like one of the tumors is turning into a hand and arm and like grabbing things and like ripping them apart. He's going full insanity.
Water to horse tranquilizers, and we'll start dosing him. I think at this point his metabolism is probably.
It's taxed, but
We'll start elephant tranquilizing him.
okay, you like bubble him in elephant tranquilizer.
Yeah.
He like flails around again another minute or so, and then before he falls over again. He's still like, even while on the ground, he's like writhing and like growing more arms and like another leg and like just
Reminds me of that Batman episode.
That Batman episode? Possible Batman episode would have something like this.
He was an actor.
Oh, the mud guy?
Yeah.
I can
This
see
reminds
that.
me of that. What are we doing, guys?
Well, I mean, if I had access to the formula, I could just replicate like a bunch of it and just kind of hold them in a sphere of it. See if quantity will outdo quality.
And I'm not here because I'm down in the sewers getting very lost because I have no idea where I'm
No,
going.
you're-
Just go in one direction.
Oh, wait, yeah, because you're supposed to be telling her where to go. So
Yeah,
she probably just went in like a straight line, then you can like peek her head.
yeah.
when
She
you're
went in a
blocks
straight
away.
line for about like 3 minutes and then popped her head up. You
Yeah.
guys are like quite a ways, like easily
All right.
4 or 5 kilometers.
Let me check something about that.
Okay.
Away
Wait,
from
where is Dr. Doors?
he's at your guys' place.
How far away is that?
Maybe like 45-minute drive.
How many like meters? How many miles is that?
I don't know,
Because I can go
Like-
at 250 miles per hour.
20
And
kilometers.
I can go faster than that.
Yeah, like 20
I can move
kilometers.
water at 250 miles
Yeah.
per hour.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
I
20
can
kilometers.
I can run at 465. So I can
Miles
The
per
police
hour.
are showing up by now.
run to Dr. Doors, grab the fucking vial, bring it to you.
Well,
like-
I'm already heading that direction anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, this could work.
And then you just make a shit ton of it. And like
Or like concentrated.
or something.
You don't have enough science, like medical knowledge to concentrate.
Literally he only has to
Yeah.
replicate it. And then just
Alright.
like jam it into him. A lot of
Okay.
it. Like
Okay.
a fountain worth of it. It's
Probably
like
his
it's like
adrenal gland. It's probably enormous by this point.
true. I don't know where that is in the human body. I think it's like here.
No, your adrenal gland's in your gut.
Okay, I don't know.
It's usually like, I don't know, I think it's like this big usually, and, I don't know, when it gets swollen, it gets big. Right? Your adrenal gland's in your guts.
Don't look at me. I call the sciencey stuff to Laura.
Okay, so Nicole's going to super speed to Dr. Doors, and I'm going to move at 250 miles per hour on like a tidal wave
Okay.
towards Dr. Doors. And Nicole will pick him up, and we
You
can meet in
realize
the
that's
middle.
your hideout. You're going towards your hideout on a giant tidal wave down the middle of the street.
Yeah, but I'm not going to make it to the
Okay.
hideout.
Okay.
She's going to pick up Dr. Doors and bring
Okay.
him back.
As you're like keep unconscious, like putting him unconscious, taking him out of conscious. It's taking longer and longer to put him unconscious every time.
So
And he's like, as he becomes unconscious, or as he
Conscious.
regains consciousness, there we go. He's like smashing things in your path, like you're trying to hurt him somewhere, and he's just like smashing, ripping things.
I'll start getting more aggressive.
Yeah.
I'll start doing stuff like using liquid nitrogen to like freeze off his limbs and stuff.
Yeah, it's working, but like you
This
freeze off
guy's
a
a,
limb,
this
and
guy's
it's,
a
like,
troll at this point.
half growing back after it freezes
Yeah.
off. And
This guy's a troll at this point.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just herding everyone into a bus back to
What
the hideout.
Because I gotta think fast. What adrenaline? What stops adrenaline? I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know.
You guys meet up with Dr.
Well, I know that
Vacation.
depression fucks up your serotonin. I know depression makes you really lethargic, but I don't really know how the fuck you could replicate that.
Anyway, you guys meet up with Dr. Vacation in a...
Estrogen?
We're gonna go with a park. And, people scream and ran out of the park as they see this monster, rampaging through. He gives you the vial. He's like, I don't think this will help, but if you think it will, then by all means.
Cortisol.
Cortisol?
No, wait. Cortisol might also be adrenaline.
Epinephrine is adrenaline.
What's an ep?
We want the opposite of it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not cortisone.
The cortisone is
My character
a
knows
steroid.
his block around prescription meds.
Your
So I want to know if there's.
cortisone is a steroid, though. We don't want that.
So I want to know if there'd be a thing he might just know that would help deal with rage issues and adrenaline.
THC.
Like pot?
Yeah. Just concentrated amounts of THC.
What, like honey oil?
Literally, yeah.
It's just liquid pot, basically. It's the principal psychoactive constituent of cannabis.
He knows honey oil, but is honey oil better than elephant tranquilizer? Elephant tranquilizer is like a muscle relaxant. This would be a psychotropic.
Yeah. He gives you the vial of their cure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll dose him with honey oil, so now he's going to get really high. Really high. Big yellow joint. Alright, vial. Oh, I don't want to touch any of this. And make just water of it and just dose him in antidote.
Okay. He's writhing, after getting high, he starts, just almost digging into the ground and doing, digging in the air. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. And then you dose him in the drug, and his body starts, twitching and moving, and, where his arms were growing, they start to shrink back, and then they, almost implode. And it's just going nasty and
Yeah,
gross.
that sounds really
It's
gross.
just it's not looking well for him. And he finally, you're holding him in it for a while, and he just falls unconscious. And he just his body just starts deteriorating on itself. It just starts almost instantly decaying.
There's probably nothing with tumors at that point, so.
Well, we tried, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
he's-
immediately go for the kill option like everyone else wanted us to do.
Yeah.
Some might say that was more horrible, but still, we tried.
Yeah.
He probably didn't feel any of it because
No,
he was very high.
He was gone. But yeah, his body just is decaying there, and just it's gone. He's dead. Yeah,
No, we'll leave a gun and sprinkle some crack on it and leave. Make it look like a gang killing.
It's this 18-foot monster with
No, yeah,
Just
Kevin's
dissolve it.
right. I'll just dissolve it in acid.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dr. Vacation just looks like he's it was unfortunate, but it's
And it's not like placid acid either.
Yeah,
it's a
no.
whirlpool.
Yeah.
I'm agitated, so
Yeah.
it burns up.
oh yeah.
quick.
No, he looks. He's if one good thing can come of this, it's that I now see where we could be in 5 years' time or less.
I learned something that makes it all better.
Mhm.
This is. He's I will be. This drug that limits our powers. I'm going to be working on that nonstop for now.
Yeah, and definitely divorced
This
from the
is-
tracking and the
Yes.
sterilizing. But yeah, also though, we really need to figure out what actually makes that happen quicker, because
Hey, where's the family?
I just loaded them onto a bus and we're heading back to the asylum.
Yeah, you guys are heading back.
yeah, some
I
of
assume
us.
the mom's with you guys.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh gosh, you got to witness all that? I thought she came back with me.
No,
She
was still
was in the
sewers.
sewer by herself. I think I forgot to get her at first because we left.
Yeah.
We ran and then we did this.
Shit got serious.
I think she's actually
Yeah.
still
She's
at
probably
the
still
building.
at the.
So I'm gonna go get
Yeah.
her actually.
Bring her back to the asylum, and you guys all kind of meet up.
Not bring her to Murder Park.
Yeah.
Well, we've got new tenants.
Acid to water.
Yeah. the mom kind of looks at you guys. She bows and she's like, "Thank you so much for saving my family."
Do you guys have a way back to India? I mean, you could always
Yes.
do that.
We're from Newark.
No,
Yeah,
like
she
they
said she was from
said,
India.
they
I know,
said
it'd be great.
'Cause, I mean,
Kevin.
if you can't get back, you're welcome to stay here. We have a lot of rooms.
Well, we're indebted to you. If we can help you in any way, we'll stay here. But otherwise, we'd like to go home. It'd be safer,
Yeah.
I think.
Dr. Vacation, do you know if they have any kind of these shady organizations anywhere but America? Seems like America's a hellhole right now, but everywhere else seems okay.
It's like
We could just move you to Canada.
nothing bad happens in Canada. He kind of looks. He's like, I believe there are some organizations all over the world, but they aren't as prevalent. As
Prolific. Also, America's a lot more militaristic than a lot of other
Yes.
countries. So,
Yeah.
if you guys just
Yes.
want to go back to India, I'm sure Dr. Doors has a door there.
He's like, I have one close. Yes.
Otherwise, yeah, we could probably just get Typhoon to, move you somewhere else, new IDs and stuff like that. I mean, that's
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
do.
that sounds like something they'd be able to do.
They're like, yes, well, with Dr. Doors told like Frostbite's there. Frostbite's like, yeah, we'll help you get back to India. We'll get fake IDs and passports and other things, and with the help of Dr. Doors, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, because they can't go back home here. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably find a way to grab their stuff because.
Well, no, that building's down.
That building's gone. Like, that entire wall is gone.
Like,
it's covered in, like,
that building
nitroglycerin and shit now.
went
Like,
after you left.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kablooey.
we'll give them some of our drug money. We have a lot of that.
I just picture you guys' house just like stacks of money just because you don't know what to do with
Barrels full of money and barrels full of drugs.
Yeah.
There's probably like the administrator's office or something like that here, and there's probably just a safe in there. We put everything in.
Yeah.
I was imagining barrels full of like loose bills and like barrels full of bricks of cocaine and stuff.
so
So
Like in Breaking Bad.
Mm.
the Savvy says, if there's anything you ever need, please ask and we will help you out.
We never got to have that pizza.
yeah,
It's a true tragedy.
My God.
Uh,
My God.
And yeah, they leave and thank you very much for you saving them.
oh, they're just gonna leave right now.
Yeah,
'Cause-
they're
Where are they gonna go?
They leave in it like they like
well,
Frostbite.
not
will
like
take
right a
them.
second. Like they're gonna
yeah,
they're gonna
they're
figure
gonna-
all this shit out, and then they're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
go.
stay for a few days.
I guess her soccer career is kind of over.
Yeah.
You got any place
Oh
like
yeah, I
that?
guess you could just do it there.
Not if she gets
Yeah.
famous. Like she can't really go on any like official teams or anything.
Yeah, I guess the suggestion here would be to keep her.
The world's
powers under-
enormous. It's fine.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah.
Just join a different soccer team and don't show off your powers as much, probably.
Yeah.
Don't be as good.
I mean,
Yeah, basically.
I hate telling you to like.
Suppress your powers, but suppress your powers. Jesus.
I like rifle through the insane asylum like boxes of stuff we just pick up with money. I'll be like, I'll give them a DVD of The Incredibles. And it's like, it'll cover it. Just pay attention to the kid that's fast. Literally in The Incredibles, this comes up. He has to be fast, but not too fast at the end.
You know.
They can come in like second or third every time.
Yeah, but at the very end, they're like, go, 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 Dash, you got it. And he's like super he's like, whoa, take it back a notch, take it back
That's
a
actually
notch.
the beginning, I think.
No, it's at the end where they let him start doing sports stuff. It's
Oh,
like the
right.
entire, his entire arc.
Oh, I thought it was the beginning they let him do sports stuff, but just didn't let him.
No,
Yeah.
his whole arc at the end of the movie is that now he can do sports, but he has to learn how to do it in moderation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basically that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So this is another time where I've killed a bunch of people. Not happy about that.
Yeah.
Alan
We
is not happy about that.
together chose to kill what's her name. And,
But Alan did it. He pulled the trigger on that.
yeah.
And with this one, that was more of a
Literally no other
we didn't mean
choice.
to kill him, but it just
But Alan pulled the trigger on
yeah.
that.
Once again, yeah. Like I don't think I've actually killed anybody,
So
but these two were like on the group conscience kind of thing.
Apex, what was after Apex?
Buzz.
No, there was the road trip.
Oh, right, the road trip. We didn't kill anyone.
Yeah,
that
we
time.
did.
The road trip was fun. Nothing bad
Apex.
happened on there.
Except
Then
those
you
parents
did-
got killed after we left.
And we don't know about that, so that's fine.
5 days asphalt, yeah.
And then we had Attack of the Buzz
Buzz.
after that, and that's where I killed Buzz.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, immediately there was the school one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then there was this where I killed Grandpa. And also, what? How many guys?
Probably a dozen or so.
It was like 15 fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see you murder anyone this time, so that's good at least. I did see those people like dead on the ground, but it's like
Yeah.
from up on
That
that
could have been, for liability purposes, that could have been anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a huge kill count.
Mm.
Yeah.
For a guy who doesn't really like that shit.
Mm.
Prepare for that to come up.
Also, just so many people die outside of our control. Like during the B one, like a shit ton of people died.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we saved a few, but most of them died just on the spot.
So much murder.
I saved like all the kids, so I'm pretty
Oh,
much
good for you.
like,
So they're all scarred for life and in the child service
yeah,
system.
it sucks. It sucks a lot, but I mean,
They're all orphans now.
yeah, we did the best we could, and then exploded Buzz.
Yeah.
For liability purposes, we can all just blame it on Critter. I mean, she made us do it. Pee pee. It's only what she did. She got pulled away by birds.
Fucking critter. This is her fault.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah.
I choose to blame her.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's
I think that's
everything.
Good.
Yeah.
That went well.
What did you guys think? We kind of did a double session there.
That was
I guess,
good.
but-
That was fun. What's left?
White Knight and Scalpel's Edge.
Perfect.
And yeah, I'm gonna try and
Alter these so that
alter them a little bit, the next two, so that they're a little bit less railroady.
if it involves kidnapping, we're basically just gonna march on through it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and see if I can make them a little bit more in depth. Like, how'd you guys find the team player
was good.
one versus the academic one?
It was good. It was pretty simple.
Academic?
The school one.
school
that
one.
we
The
produced.
school one was really easy.
The school one was a footnote.
Yeah.
The football one was like, it was simple. It just the combat thing took up a bit because that was like strategizing how to survive it.
Yeah,
It's become clear that AMP is a game where you don't get complete victories; you get small victories.
Or maybe that's just how we.
No way. We built our characters to be super powerful, and
Yeah.
we're getting small victories, not complete victories.
It's.
You have complete battlefield control.
Mm,
We're
Yeah.
still getting small victories.
yeah.
So
that's
that's not a critique. It's just that's kind of how you have to approach it. Is that
It's just these evil corporations are so openly evil. Like the fact that it's like one woman who isn't like going out and like hurting people or anything like that, but they're just like, we're gonna capture her and kill anyone who gets in the way in the most open way possible. And it's like, what the
dude? At the end of year one, shit gets even crazier.
yeah.
And at the end of year two, shit gets crazy,
Yeah,
and I don't
we're-
even know what year three is going to be about.
Yeah, we're ramping up to the end of year one, which is why things are getting a little bit more.
But I have very limited knowledge about year two.
Yeah, like team player, the soccer one, it would have gone down a little bit differently had we have done it right at the beginning. I would have done it a little bit closer to what it actually was, but
Mhm.
because we're getting closer to the end of the year, I've ramped it up a little bit. Also, you guys are super powerful, so I'm ramping up the stakes a little bit so you
Yeah.
get like
And that's
yeah,
not even like us having extra experience.
Yeah.
That's just how we built our characters.
yeah. Yeah, so as you say, you're getting small victories, but I think that's like, yes, it's slightly designed in the book to give you small victories. Like there's, if you look at the footnotes at the end,
Yeah.
there's like, did they do this or did this happen? Did they do
Yeah,
this or did this?
I noticed that too when I was originally looking over this back then.
Which is kind of neat because then you don't feel like you had to kill the grandpa. That was, I mean, it's going to be something that weighs on your guys' characters. Was it a good thing? Was it a bad? It's that
Year one
character
also
development.
is the
Yeah.
starting stuff, so I feel like once we
Yeah.
get more to like year 3 and 4, probably when that comes out, it'll be when you have definite kind of final confrontations with various
Like group
entities
leaders,
that are
like,
happening. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
I can't wait for those mutation rules. Once I get a hold of those fucking mutation rules.
yeah. But yeah. So, I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
this
as
is
I
good.
say, White Knight and Scalpel's Edge. I'm gonna definitely pump more work, and I'm gonna go in more depth than just following the traditional.
Yeah, and unless we run on like Monday, because I think I leave like on Tuesday or whatever, we won't be able to do it next week.
Well, that's fair.
So
that
we
might
might have to shoot
that might
for
give
Monday.
me time.
Or yeah, that could work too.
Because as I say, I wanna actually give some kind of conflict for you guys that.
This
Like,
is a pretty rough
Outside the
conflict.
modules, you mean? Or?
Yeah, outside the modules, because
Some sort of denouement.
Hmm.
well, I mean, I had to shoehorn a little bit where Dr. Doors wasn't there. Otherwise, it would have been very easy. But I want to give you guys a bit of a sense of you're not just like, hey, we can just walk, do whatever we want, and no one can stop us.
That's never been the case, though.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
consistently foiled by just...
Like I said, small victories. We
Yeah.
seem to consistently have, just the small victories thing. I don't think it's the case at all.
you guys did get a full victory on the school one. Though. That was a full victory.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, but there was no real stakes there because we skipped over most of that
Well, that's
stuff,
what I mean.
so-
Is like I if you guys had have had Dr. Doors there, you would have just walked through the door and that would have been it. And it would have been the same thing. It would have been like, okay, that was quick, easy, hands clean, full victory, right? So, I am
Also, the sound of the module itself seemed fairly unintuitive. Where it's like you have to hang out with kids in a school a bunch, and like one of them
Yeah.
is mutated. It's like when you build superhero characters, you usually don't build
yeah,
for kids.
Yeah, and also it's like...
It was an interesting, the academic conspiracy. It definitely was. It wasn't as straightforward as some of the others, I guess.
Also, with three of them posing as parents, they just wouldn't have been able to take part. Because it's like, why are you hanging around here? This is a boarding school. What are you...
Yeah, you would
We
have
we wouldn't have posed as parents.
You
We
would've,
posed
yeah.
as faculty.
faculty,
Janitors, I
like
guess.
janitors or groundskeepers or lunch lady or whatever,
Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh god,
So-
this is cold.
No, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah,
And
no, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to end the recording.
Sounds good.
This is us signing off.
They say that a hero